Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, this ain't gonna be a full live, so don't come in here trying to make it one. I was over there in Gooses, but somebody just commented on my wall, and of course y'all know what to give. It came to my phone, so look, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what a person is doing to their live, in their live, or saying. The reason why you probably ain't heard a response come from me yet, because I'm not subscribed. So to answer your question, no, I'm not in her bushes. No, I'm not. When I walk away, it's walking away. Is it a beef? No. But I don't care. At some point, you get people too much, too much, and I ain't doing it. So I'm just letting y'all know what it is. I'm not doing it. I'm over the part taking people into consideration. I'm over the part of trying to allow people to actually be able to access you and talk to you, and then when them opportunities prevent themselves, they don't use them. So now I'm not caring. Going forward, I'm not caring. If I don't give a damn about you, I'm not taking you into consideration. If it was like a understanding or a situation forming to where if you wanted, the door was open and talk to me about anything, the opportunity presented itself, then that's different. But now what I stand is, I don't give a damn, because the more and more y'all show me that some of y'all can't be treated like people. Y'all need to be treated like savage animals. Or, hey, I feel like everybody should go numb to the board. um, if it does not apply, let it fly. Can you have the opportunity and a chance to come talk? Absolutely. If you feel like you was wrong or something happened on the platform and you want to talk about it, all I got to say, just be woman or man enough. If not, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I guess y'all gonna be another person running around here and say Room Shaker got a nonchalant attitude, because I really don't care. I feel like y'all going backwards in time. Y'all age is starting to deteriorate. Y'all acting like little kids again. And quite frankly, hey Judy, I see you, boo. You said hi twice like I didn't see you. Good morning, baby. I was gonna speak. I just wanted to get it off my chest. Like, somebody just, let me read it. Just put on my wall. Like, I was actually over there in Goosey's. I was over there in Ness, and then I went over there to Goosey's. Um, but them's the only notifications I got. They said Saida has PTSD or something from you. Every live she goes on hours and hours whining about you and K-Fit and the mysterious day she swear y'all in her clouds. I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you not. Maybe you ain't. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Actually, it's time to get up. Anybody of interest should be upgraded. Hello? Hello? You should be getting to the money. If you up this early, I hope you got a purpose. Cause I ain't missing no sleep or no goddamn YouTube. Like, yeah, it's enough for me. Like, baby, if I'm up on these type of timers, evidently I gotta be working to get into the money. That's it, that's all. YouTube ain't my life. Sorry. For the people. I put up the flyers for everybody in Chicago. I was gonna start inviting y'all out and stuff to come do, cause y'all, we open, like I said, I'm working on new lanes, new things, and before I gotta go sit down and watch this Bears game and go to the watch party, I was putting it up there. So thanks to the person that brought that flyer to my attention, because that was the prior flyer, but the one for the 17th, now that means I gotta get that sent to me by the club owner so I can put that out. And I was telling people, for the ones that's out in Chicago and want to actually pull up and hang out, you can pull up and you can actually come to the Bears watch party. We finna start putting different locations on the map, and it's absolute. Instead of me having to plan a meet and greet, I can use one of my friends, associates, and acquaintances, and people I rock with in real time. Places they already done gave me the go ahead. That's why I said we finna start doing events and stuff. We also talked about it when we did our meet. We also talked about the speed dating, setting the room up. I'm trying to get a backdrop made with my logo on there and all that other stuff. Cause I told y'all I was finna bring y'all a breath of fresh air content for 2026. So who dares to entertain Room Shaker was finna be launched. I got the crew. I got different locations that people done gave me access to where I can launch it and create the atmospheres and stuff that I needed. I got the security and all that other stuff for these type of events to make sure that everybody on that be a part of it is gonna be safe. So then I started looking into venues for this event and stuff like that. So then I got people that own clubs and different things. And then, hey, one of them I said we gonna go for because I talked to my friend that own a yacht. And he's like, if we want to, he's like, you can bring him out. I told him, hell no, not right now. Because he's like, where you trying to do it? And I was like, not right now. I don't want to go on the water while it's cold. I'm look, y'all know how I am with that cold stuff, so I ain't going on the water while it's cold. But I said we could set up like something for the summertime and stuff like that. So then I'ma see who all ain't afraid to go on the water. Look, y'all. While we on Lake Michigan, I hope it ain't too many weirdos that want to go on there, get on top of the boat and fall in the water. We going to actually sit there, wine and dine, kick it, have a good time and stuff like that. So please don't make us be liable because you want to be ignorant. If you don't know how to hold your composure and don't know how to actually vibe and have a good time, please do not come to nothing that I'm finna start pushing and putting out here. Cause I ain't on that type of time for you. Like, yeah, I ain't with the weird shit. When we go out, we go out. So, yeah, I gotta get the flyer. I think they sleep because I already texted when I seen the notification that look at the date. That was from the prior one. So I'm gonna get the one for the 17th. Cause like I said, I know people that do this type of stuff in real life. So I'm gonna get him to change that date on there and give it back to me. But if not, the address was on there. That's all you needed to know, the address and the time. So yes, I will be on the scene. Yes, if you wanted to pull up and get to bump into me, see me, or whatever the case may be, the address is out there. You have the location. You can pop up. Just because you popping up don't mean we're going to be friends. Like, I don't mind speaking to you. I don't mind none of that. You can fill out your applications. You can decide whether or not you want to be a part of the recordings and stuff like that. Like, it was going to be a true vibe in a event. Well, we was gonna do the watch party. If they once they won, we was gonna turn up. If they lost, we still was gonna turn up. We gonna get a little filming in between and stuff like that, and then we gonna see where we gonna go from there. What's up, Daniel? Hey, Paulette. So that's it. That's all. No, if I'm in your bushes, I'll drop down or hit the link. I'm not watching Saida. So if it ain't anything else, I can go ahead and get back to. I was over there in Goosey's live watching Just Krista and Blake. I really wasn't watching. I was just letting it play and reading the chat because they funny as hell. But other than that, I don't care about nothing else. So what we talking about? What we talking about? For all the ones that want to support these events that's finna come y'all way, you ain't gotta worry because it's something that I'm putting together with my crew and my team and stuff. But I am gonna try to share it with you guys. So like I said, I'm to the point that I want to actually take care of the stuff on the outside world on my own. I already got the funding putting together and I'm getting all the prices together to pay for this event and make sure it's professionally done because I want to put my touch on it. I'm going to treat it like a business. But when it comes to this, with everything I'm trying to do outside of YouTube, since I'm a real person, I got a real life and I plan on turning up and having fun and sharing the phone and filming with y'all. I'm telling y'all that the ghetto karaoke is on the floor. what's that Rose Bennett who say Room Shaker? If you have that event, I want to open my purse to you or stuff like that. If y'all want to start on that pot, y'all can, but I ain't in a rush because we got to vote on what date is available. I know when Just Brenda's event is in January, so we're gonna let her event roll on through. So and then I need enough time to try to contact. Do y'all want a DJ for the ghetto karaoke, or do we not need one? Because if we gonna have the ghetto karaoke, all you need is your words up on the screen and then your tunes playing in the background or the melody or something like that. So it is what it is. I'm working on that. Did I get the flyers and stuff made for it? No, because I don't know what exact day I'm gonna launch all this stuff. So I'm not really in a rush because I'm working on stuff that I'm launching in real life. So if y'all want to push this show on to the thing, just let me know what day y'all hitting for so I can make sure I be in attendance to be your host. We got one person that says they want to be a part of it. It's King Roman News. So who think that they got what it takes to go up against him? That's probably come through. And then I seen King Roman might come through with an event because he said, do y'all want him to do the impersonation event? And people voted yes. I actually was one of them that voted yes as well. Last time I seen that poll, it was at a 70%, but it probably be more votes than that. I didn't go back and see it after I cast my vote. So I don't know. That girl, Tony Bands, good morning. Yeah, so y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, because I'm going to tell you what. Y'all is not finna overcrowd my itinerary. Y'all is not finna swamp me. I can multitask. I can keep up with the pace of things and how it's flowing. But I also got to keep a balance because I do have responsibilities. So I'm just going to let y'all know. We can do what y'all want to do. Then, oh, y'all, wish me well, because y'all might hear us talk about that today, or y'all might not. I don't know how much I want to share, or do I just want to pop out and surprise y'all? But baby, I was asked to be part of an all-woman panel. And you know how I felt about it? I was like, all-woman panel? Like, yeah, no, absolutely not. I might be a pop in, a pop out, and every blue moon I might have something to say, but yeah, I don't think that's going to work for nobody. And then when we was talking about it, they said that they've been trying to launch it, but it's always something like, yeah, no, if that's the case, you're going to have to balance that panel out. You're going to have to put some masculine energy in there. And when I say masculine, I ain't talking about a masculine female, but I'm talking about a masculine male. Because, yeah, who want to be on an all-women panel? If you ain't never sit here and watch how it balances itself, you do need the man in the mix. You do need the man in the mix. And then oh my God. Baby, the person was talking about this, the producer, and I said, that's disgusting. I was like, hell no, nope. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Like, no. And then I was like, I don't think that's gonna be a good little thing to do. Oh wow, what's up, 185? Good morning. So I'm just telling y'all how I feel about stuff like this, because people want to put all these people in the mix, and I feel like some of this stuff don't deserve to go in the mix, and everybody don't mean to work together. So I don't know. And then I said no, because if that's the case, I can sit here from my platform and just interview some males and just see who we want to share our stage with. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm going to allow him to be himself, whoever I decide to back on or let choose their way. But, yeah, you ain't coming up here being disrespectful. You ain't coming over here taking over. You going to watch how you handle us women over here. Because, yeah, that shit right there is a no-fly zone. Because, baby, I was sitting over there. Oh, baby, let me just stay out of this, because I don't even feel like arguing about it. But Blake is a mess. Blake is damn near as worse as Limit. Like, well, I don't know, because he could be doing it in a funny way, and he could be joking, but the jokes that he say are insensitive Krista, but hey, she likes it like that. So I don't know how to feel about it because he was over there calling her gargoyles. Now, I used to watch the gargoyle cartoon, being a tomboy and all. I used to like the Thundercats, the Transformers, and stuff like that. But the fact I also liked my Care Bears, like, don't get it twisted, and my strawberry shortcake, but that was only because I like strawberries. And the Garbage Pail Kids, too. Like, for real, I didn't like no goddamn Smurfs. But anywho, yeah, watching that, He was calling her flippers, asking her, do she got legs and all this other stuff. Like, that's just tasteful. And if you care for her and you say you love her and stuff like that, why would you come in doing what other men did? And how long have she been on your radar? Who found who using who? Like, I just feel like, yeah, it couldn't be me. But anywho, let these people do what they do and mind the business that pays you. So yeah, but if I do decide to bring a male on my platform, we'll launch it more for the members first and let y'all decide whether or not we should launch it on top of the board or should we trash it and bring it back. Everything we launch gonna come through y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real to let y'all know. Everything we launch, the members, the A1 Day ones and the loyal subscribers is going to be the ones that actually get the vote on it. So it is what it is. What else y'all want to talk about this morning? Because if not, y'all ain't even finna get a full live. Is it anything on y'all mind? Is it anything I missed? I didn't get to watch NV Whole live. I just tuned it out. I didn't get to watch Pastor live. I just tuned it out. Then I went over there and listened to Pizarro live, and then I just tuned that out too because I was like, damn. So Smooth Carter is threatening Pizarro page. To the person that came through here and tried to age restrict my videos, I don't give a damn about none of that. See, when y'all think y'all be playing with people and people gonna light up on their commentary or change the direction of their commentary, haven't you noticed ain't nobody on this app been able to control my mouth yet and ain't gonna control me, ain't gonna censor me, and ain't gonna stop me from saying what I want to say? So you really just wasting your time. And that's why I said, y'all be playing games that don't nobody care about. Mr. West, I don't know why you keep subscribing to me. You're not allowed to touch down over here. At every page you pop up over here, it ends up getting blocked. So I don't even know why you keep coming around. Move on. Go wherever you want to go, but stay the hell from over here because I ain't rocking with you. Yes, Lemon is still on the block list. Do I have any intentions on taking Lemon off my block list? Absolutely not. Do I mess with Lemon? No. So yeah, he's gonna stay right where he's at. I might add some more people to the block list before I end up taking anybody off. Like everybody that's on the block list, I'm okay with to my minds. I don't know. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I feel like it's too many wrenches on my channel. So I might rearrange them wrenches and move them around because I be seeing how y'all move and I see the way y'all play. And the fact people are saying who blocking who and they know who blocked them off a page, that lets me know. Because see, that's why I removed the wrenches before, because there's no way you should be somewhere telling on the other mod. If you got loyalty to somebody, I don't think you need to mod for me. If you feel like you got to insert yourself or you feel some type of way about somebody else, hey, money, baby, I see you got in where you fit in, baby. Why she be getting swung on worse than Tina Turner? I do not play that fool. She likes the abuse. Okay, with me too. With no toes. Good morning, Room Shaker. Hey, Rhonda, baby. Clown Show. Big Paulette, Grand Rising. Happy New Year's. Hey, E-Money. Welcome back. I'm glad you got it to work for you, boo. So yeah, I don't know. It ain't nothing. It's more of a me issue and problem. Cause I really see that it be a lot of confusion. Certain people, I know what you give. If you're gonna support, you're gonna support. That's just like I tell people when it comes to me. As long as ain't nobody just slapping me around with no wrench when I'm on your page, I'm okay. I don't really need the wrenches. Cause I'm gonna type get the likes up. I don't do all that emoji stuff or stuff like that. I just gone on about my business. So it is what it is. I'm just don't feel like playing these games. And I actually like my moms be chilled and laid back. They don't play like that. And then another thing is I also said I'm gonna remove some wrenches because it's some people that got wrenches that barely be in the chats. And that's another thing. Why hold on to a wrench if you barely around? So yeah. And then like I said, only one that really coming here working is Vibrant. That's the only one. If you worried about the security that come with having that wrench and people playing with you or disrespecting you, you ain't got to worry about that because unless the flames are going, we really be chilled. We don't do all that. I am going to extend some courtesies. Um, if a person is not in my chat or my live, I would prefer for them not to be mentioned. Once I finish putting that list, you know something to keep y'all up with all this stuff. Instead of putting it in the live that some of y'all might miss, I might just put the whole name going down the community wall. Since Brianna told Shaquem when I went up there, don't move right along with the commentary since I'm not up there, don't speak on me. I feel like if she's not in the building, I don't want y'all speaking on her. Y'all can speak on her elsewhere, but on my page, you won't be allowed to bring up. If she's not in the building, she don't want to entertain it or nothing like that, unless it's a hell sector sit down and I'm asking you questions. If y'all notice, I ain't did none of them and I don't plan on doing none, so then there's that. Yeah, if she not here, just don't bring up. Good morning. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? Who we beefing with? Nobody. To the person that allegedly was claiming that they wanted to send me, show me what truth enterprise look like and stuff. I don't need no picture of her because it took you too long. If it take that long, how I know you ain't creating an AI image? But people done described her well enough for me to know what she giving, and I ain't got time to play with no tar baby. I think she'll have better time going to bleach that black ass skin of hers. So moving right along. What else y'all want to talk about? Yeah, so it was it. That was it. That was all. We had some conversations. People gave me what it was, told me what it was. Some people text me, and I was like, oh, wow. So she mad because I'm lighter than her. She mad I look better than her. Like, yeah, anywho. So what else y'all, what else on y'all mind this morning? Cause y'all up at 4:40 in the morning. I don't know what time it is where y'all at, cause I don't know where all y'all located. But it's 4:40 a.m. and only reason I came is cause somebody's on my wall typing to me about Sincere. I don't care what she doing over there. I'm not over there. I'm not stalking her page. I never did. I never will. Was I a supporter of hers? Absolutely. But since everything I told you, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel like I got a nonchalant attitude towards certain things to where I'm very dismissive. I just check out altogether. And I'm finding myself doing it more and more to where I don't give a damn about it, y'all. I am not gonna lie to y'all or confuse y'all. I just walk clean the hell on the way and gone on about my business and don't look back. Like, it ain't an issue, but I ain't got time for it. So I just feel like the bridges ain't burning, but I'm closing them. I'm letting the piranhas and alligators and all the things that swim through the water just come through and protect the land. Like, yeah. I don't got time for it. Like, yeah, no. More and more of these people showing their true colors. Just be you. That way you won't have to transform or deny who the hell you is. You on the clock room shaker? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have some opening in my day at 12. That's why I said, well, I got time. Let me go ahead and tune into y'all and respond to that person on my community wall. Hey, just read my book. Good morning. Yeah, so I'll be can. Yeah, cause baby, we gonna have to do something. Cause like I say, I want to do these trips, but now that I got to do these shows, and then I might not be able to do these trips how I want to do. I can if I can balance it, and then I say I can add the trips into the shows. But then what that mean, I'm gonna have to see is the people that I want to be part of the cast gonna be available for it. Because like I said, I decided that I'm not gonna be doing no filmings or link ups with people off YouTube. Now, if I put the location out there and some people that's residing in Chicago decide to pop out and pop up and want to be there, then that's fine. I don't give a damn. But other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna do it with people I know in the real world, and we just gonna do what it takes. If like we want to have a surprise pop up of somebody in town, and we might be filming on that day, and we tell them the location, let them be a part of that, they can. But other than that, I decided that I won't be doing the link ups. I won't be doing the meet and greets, but if I have an event or something and I put it out there and somebody in Chicago want to pull up at it, they more than welcome. That's the best it's gonna get. Um, I won't be traveling to meet nobody off YouTube. When I get outside, or go outside, it's gonna be on the grounds of me finna have some fun. Now I don't know, cause I did tell Big Nutter, I did tell Madam, but that's because we was already had started the foundation and stuff like that. So yeah, that is on the drive-by list. Of course, with some of the other ones I have said something to. My A ones, my day ones, like I told my Harlem Queen, if she ever wanted to meet me and we could put it in the cars, let's get it. Absolutely. Let me see what you say, baby. Mm. Where you doing the watch party for the game? We gonna be at the spot. Hey, just read my book. Oh my God. Hey, Simon. I was in you and Dory live earlier, and I know because it's too early. Y'all gonna be hooping and hollering. Well, you gonna be hooping. I was in Dory live, and I typed in there. I don't know if she see me now because she didn't say nothing. But you was going off on Smooth Carter, baby. You was just going off. And I'm like, what the hell? And I wasn't finna come up there because me and you don't get along. So I was like, let me go ahead and get up out, do a relive. But just since she did hit my link, and she do be asking people to come up on her panel, I was going to return a favor until y'all start arguing, you and Smooth start arguing. So I just left the live. I sat there for a while and gave her a couple of watch hours, and then I got the hell on down. Like, because baby, whatever not Simon, whatever Smooth Collar did to you, baby, you start dragging. I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, he missed him out real quick. I was like, oh, hell no. Dory couldn't even say nothing. She was quiet. I was like, oh, wow. Y'all, I was just saying, I was entertained. Yeah, I had to use my iPad. Okay, boo. Okay. See, iPad come through. So, y'all, yeah, we gonna, y'all gotta let me know on what date do y'all want to have the ghetto competition, ghetto karaoke. um I gotta see, am I gonna get somebody from the real world to make the flyers? But I already got him making the flyers for the other stuff that I'm doing. So I would prefer to get somebody on YouTube to make the flyers. Or I might take time and make some goddamn flyers myself like I used to. But I don't be feeling like doing that mess. Like, for real, I think when it comes to YouTube, I'm supposed to do the bare minimum. I already told y'all that. When it comes to YouTube, I feel like, shoot, I could just come through here, say what I gotta say, and go on. Sometimes I'll be ready, like, okay, let's put a professional spin on it. And then other times I don't, because some of y'all will sit here and watch and won't even hit the like button. So I really don't be caring about doing a professional spin on shit no more. As y'all see, I just started back, and that's because we was going through my archives, and I found all the artwork that I done had made for the channel, and I ain't never used it. Like, I was changing my mind and saying, no, that's okay, forget it, and stuff like that. So then I was like, some I might as well. And that's why I got the Ghetto Chronicle and stuff coming back. Because I was like, I really don't want to get a show. I really don't want to give it a new spin. Like, at this point, the way these people play on here, I don't care about being entertaining. For real, for real. I don't care about y'all having fun. I don't care about none of that stuff because these people are miserable. So I be like, girl, just worry about yourself. And then I was like, okay, for my subscribers, y'all do deserve certain things. So then I say, I ain't gonna be cold like that. But y'all know how I feel. Like it could be a hit or miss with me because if I'm in the mood and I'm in good spirits to do it, and you make it go damp or make it go dark, I'm like, oh hell no, fuck it, I can go do something in my real world in here. Like yeah, I ain't bound to this app. So y'all I be on the type of time y'all gonna have to do something to make me feel better and make me want to get out here and do it. Because if not, I'm not pursuing. And then I say I might. Let's be clear. I might wait till tax season over with before I even push out anything. Cause y'all looking for somebody to run them up. I ain't on that type of time. I'm having a good time. I'm living life. I'm having fun. I'm finna be in tune in the world because I'm finna be out here in it. So you should be happy if I can get in where I fit in on this mug. Because after that, I know they finna turn up because it's tax season. They trying to get all their funding. So I think I can move out their way and let them come on through, and I can come back after they get done. For real, for real. Like, so what? what we doing? That I was like, yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's a lot more to come. They gotta milk the cows dry and get what they could get out of this. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go here, y'all fun. My people gonna send to me for regardless. I ain't gonna even lie. So I ain't worried about that. Yeah, okay, I read that. You say E-Money, what's good? Happy New Year's, big dog. Not is not do not care. Well, damn. That's how you really feel. Yeah, I don't care. I told y'all that. You can't say you didn't see this coming. I told y'all that. I don't care about changing out the backgrounds because I say that's what keep people engaged. Let them know that you is willing to revamp the brand and spin it around and make it better and stuff like that. They get to actually see a part of the growth and all that stuff and seeing it improve as it go forward. They get to see the value of it and understand it, and get to be a part of the making of it. But yeah, I feel like people shouldn't put too much energy into YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't care about being creative. I could be creative on the network. I could be creative with the stuff that I want to launch, and that I can actually be professional and do it how I want to do it, and ain't got to worry about the intruders or the people I just don't give a damn about. Because see, me, once I go cold on a project or something, it ain't nothing you can do to make me want to change that. Like, yeah, it's done. It's trashed. So that's what it is. Like, I went numb to the board a long time ago, and I told y'all that. So the only thing that keeps me coming is, like I said, my genuine loyal supporters. Do I care if they grow or if they add on to it? No, because I'm kind of locked in with the ones I got. So I really don't need no more. Was it a clout chase for me? Absolutely not. Because I kind of told you, but did I say I feel like I'd be unfair to y'all? Because I said I could get to the point where I could do shows and ain't even got to respond to the chat, ain't got to read the chat, ain't got to acknowledge the chat. I could come on here and put stuff on the channel and ain't even got to even say nothing to nobody, acknowledge nobody, or none of that. And then they say channels like that don't make it. It's a lot of channels like that that do make it. People just want to be entertained. People just want to be nosy. People just want something to look at. So no, it do work. It do work. You don't have to come on here and call these goddamn people out or sit here and interact with them. And quite frankly, I feel like bonds and relationships shouldn't be formed on this app. You should just come on here, do what you're going to do, and get the hell out the way. So remember when I used to do the shows and I used to tell other people how they should progress on this app? I still mean it. If you want to know how I know, baby, just come on here and come on here for what you came on here for and keep going, and you ain't got to worry about nothing else. Treat these people like, hey, they need to be treated. Because some of these people don't get acknowledged in their real world, so how they going to force you to acknowledge them? Got to have returns on investment. I feel you. At least the network paying. Yeah. At least the network paying. You ain't gotta sit here and subscribe. Oh y'all. Oh baby, look. It's a show in Chicago named what is it, Tantrum? Something. And my friend is a part of it. And he just asked me would I wanna be part of it. I told him no. I say I got plenty of people that I actually rock with in real time that do stuff like that, and y'all doing good. But I say that's just like somebody keep telling me they want to see me on the radio. I don't want to be on no goddamn radio. That is not a lifestyle I want to devote myself to. I barely want to be devoted to YouTube. Like, no. That mean it comes with obligations. Like, yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for all y'all that's taking these movie roles and stand-in roles that they got coming up in Chicago. But I don't want to be amongst the ones that participate in no shit like that. That was not the goal. That was not something I wanted to be. And like I said, I have never want to be in the lamplight 24/7. That's just not my cup of tea. Like, yeah, no. No, 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 no. Then you gotta deal with paparazzi. You gotta deal with people that become obsessed with you, stalkers, want to see you, want to meet you, and all this other stuff. Then you got people want to follow you around, begging for pictures and autographs. Like, shit like that, uh-uh. It's people that stepped in that lane, but it's people that don't want that lane. I say, you see how these bloggers be sitting here watching everything these people put out about themselves? Like Krishan just don't know. It's a petition, Sean Dayway, shouts out to him, that they're signing for them people to step in and take that baby because they said they sick of watching her abuse it. So when you go pursuing fame and doing certain things and you just don't know, you put yourself in the eyes of others and people getting tired. Then they was over there calling, Sean called Blueface Daddy. Then he called that pastor that be having her on the show. Then they called the gym, and because she's evading CPS, they called the gym. They called a lot of people to get this stuff where it needs to be today. So it's a lot of shit going on with this whole little mother freaking case. So y'all better be careful and pay very close attention to what's going on, because now they trying to get that baby up out of her. Like, yeah, these people see. But I can agree with what they doing. Would I do it? No. Because y'all don't sit here and watch her do this for so long, and now that the baby got respiratory problems and he barely breathing, now y'all want to step in. Y'all should have stepped in from the start. Who the hell y'all know walk around putting their baby on the gym floor? Like when we was in gym, we didn't get on that floor like that. Not with our face and crawling, and she wasn't watching the baby hands, but wherever she goes, she put that baby down. Like, yeah, so what the hell? And then not only that, it shows you CPS is full of trash because, see, to catch up with Krishan, all they had to do was put out a warrant for her arrest. Because once they see so many things and incidents go on, they can issue a warrant. And then that way it'll put her all over there, because then now you got the right. If you know she at the gym because she recording live. If you know she at the boxer house. If you know she at this church. Like, the church doors normally ain't locked. All you got to do is bust up in there. But then see what's going to happen is y'all going to fuck around and let something happen to that baby. And they going to come for everybody that knew what was going on. They going to go for her. But then they going to be looking at everybody else too. Like, out loud, like, it's bad. I told y'all CPS don't get the funding that it used to get. So it'd be hard for them to do their job, because like they said, they have took a hit from all the loss and all the abuse and them dropping the ball on so many kids that they don't got that funding that they used to have. But do I care enough to follow up behind Krishan and how she treat her child? No. I don't be caring about how half of y'all treat y'all kids. Because I'm like, I ain't got to deal with it. I'm just going to go on about my business. As long as you can't say I was sitting there watching you do it, because we seen people be friends with people, then talk about how they, once they break up, they talk about how bad they is with their kids. But as long as you they friend, you didn't give a damn about it. So yeah, that made me frown upon you too now. Like, yeah, let me see. Hey, Divine. That too much. Never a moment, please. Did she say serve her full time, or was she released Early did. Who served they full time? I don't know. I don't keep up with Krishan like that. Because people I support, I see it. Because I be in their lives still showing them support, but I don't be giving a damn. I was there when he did the calls and stuff, so I sat there and watched that. I was there when he did the petition, so I watched that. And then he showed how many petitions they did to stop a lot of stuff that they seen that they had problem with, and how they basically got it did. So yeah, I did get to see that. So she ain't the first one, because they said they signed petitions for Nation Boy and everybody else. But I'm gonna tell you something else I'm watching. Oh, y'all, if y'all, did I put it on the wall? Let me see, did I put it on the wall for y'all? Hold on. Let me see, did I put it on the wall? Because Chicago just did something, Illinois just did something that I think is great and big to up here. I didn't put it on the wall. Okay, so I didn't put it on the wall. You know what I was saying? This is why I say I think when I speak it into the universe, it make it happen. Wait, why is it on? Hold on. Did she? Who is this? I don't know why that shit is on. Community moderation. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. It say none block words. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. It ain't no block word, so I'm trying to see why it's making. Okay, there we go. I just fixed it, y'all. I think I just fixed it because it just told me to approve 185 type. Our governor, he doing this for election and he still don't know, ain't nobody voting for him, but he just signed the paperwork that he finna seal everybody charges. He's finna seal them, baby. He just signed the paperwork yesterday that he said if you ain't got a violent crime, he's sealing your charges. That way your charges cannot be used against you when you go seeking a job. But that ain't it. It's another big time YouTuber that I support. And then he said after all the doxing and stuff he see that's going on, and he see how people play with family and stuff, they have started a petition to get the authorities to come at the people that's doing doxing on the internet. Because he said regardless of the fact everybody's saying it's public record, yes it is public record, but once you use it with malicious intent and you use it to probe and play in people's world and stuff like that, it can be used against you because it do becomes a violation of the law, which is very much illegal. And that's why they say doxing is illegal, but people feel like they can get away with it. So it's people contacting the congressman and all them people and letting them know that they need to do something about this, because these people shouldn't have access to this type of information. And then it's also another thing that they trying to get started, that they finna stop y'all from pulling body cams. Because they said they can understand if you putting together videos and you breaking it down, but when you doing it with the malicious intent to harass, stalk, or intimidate somebody else, they was like on a mental stage. There's a lot of mental illnesses out here, and people, you don't know what people going through, and they feel like some people it be overbearing, and people are using that as a format of a tool to do damage to other people just for they get back. So they finna seal that too, to where y'all will no longer be able to have access to that. You will have to verify what you need it for, and you will have to be part of the authorities to get it and stuff like that, or you'll have to be from a prosecuting attorney office or the news or something like that. And then now they trying to put a limitation because they told the news that certain stuff got to be redacted too, so they standing strong on a lot of stuff. So we might have some good commentary when we do the news segment of what they're going to allow and what they're not going to allow, and how they finna change some of these laws. So all that stuff is in place. So I was sitting there keeping up with that as well. And I said once, I don't know with some of this stuff, so I ain't gotta keep repeating myself. That's just like with the Romika trial. Me and Jay Dunn supposed to touch on her, but touch on it. But we be corresponding with each other about the different updates to the case. But we really ain't ran that show that we was gonna do yet because they just upgraded her charges. They just added 6 more to the plate. They ain't trying to let her walk off. They ain't trying to give her none. They upgraded her to a class X now, where they trying to take her livelihood and they refusing to get her bond. They letting her know that no, we ain't going. We want you. We want you. Now she's considering, but she don't know yet because they feel like Carlos ain't gonna stand by her. So she's considering aborting the baby that she got. Now up here, Chicago still do abortions. So she might be able to get it, but getting it from out of a jail cell, I don't know if they gonna let her do it. Good morning, Jills. I enjoyed your game. Not a train waiting to happen. So yeah, our governor signed it that cause he signed it that now he's sealing all the records. He put it into order yesterday. So I thought I posted that for y'all, but I'll post it for y'all today. Cause I was waiting, cause I said I might need to come out and do a news segment just to give y'all a fresh grounding to the ones that sent the cash app and stuff. I thank you. Cause they're like, come on with it now. And I was like, no, I'm not. And I still not. I'm gonna do it on my pace. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Do y'all have input on what type of commentary y'all receive for the ones I value? Absolutely. But for the ones that come through here and refuse to hit the like button, I want you to keep doing that because the only thing you're gonna do is make me put all the good commentary behind the wall. That's all you're gonna do. The ones that pay for their commentary and for the loyal ones, like you, Jill, and all y'all, you ain't got to worry about it because I'm still going to come out here and do commentary for y'all that y'all going to find to get y'all through y'all workday or whatever time frame is going to be. And that y'all will be able to collab with and stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, I'm only doing what I want to do. I'm only doing what I want to do. For real, for real. Like, if it's in my spirit, they say, girl, go ahead out there and enjoy and entertain the people, I'm going to do it. If I don't want to do it, I ain't going to do it. Because I know for a fact that y'all come through here and hit the like button. So that's the only reason I'm going to keep y'all good commentary of stuff you can use coming. But if it was for anybody else, I wouldn't give a damn whether I hit the like button. But for y'all gonna get y'all commentary. We gonna do the news. I ain't gonna bore y'all out because I'm the type that I watch the news, I keep up with the news, but I ain't gonna talk about it every day. That's just like with politics. I keep up with what they doing. I keep up with the laws they putting in place. I keep up with rules and stuff that they trying to change. I keep up with what they trying to get to the Senate and to the congressmen and aldermen and all that other stuff and what they working on. But I'm not going to come out here and overwhelm y'all. And I just want everything to be done at one time so then I can pop out and talk about it and sum it up. Because I done did all the research and got everything I need for it. So I do good. I do take good notes and stuff like that. Things that I think will matter to y'all is what I focus on. And things that matter to me, I focus on it as well. But when I come out here and start talking to y'all about it, I'm just giving y'all what I think y'all want to hear. I'm glad you had a good time. I did. I was actually multitasking in your live. That's why I wasn't typing as much, but I was there. Then I was like, now, where did you get, never mind, don't tell it because you don't want nobody to start cheating. Because I'm like, where did you get that question for? Then I was like, when you said Hanukkah, Jills, the only time I celebrated Hanukkah is when they made us celebrate it and do the little school programs. Other than that, I ain't never seen nobody in the real world that celebrated Hanukkah. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm for real. Now, what's a fun fact? I did not know Hanukkah celebrated donuts. I was being funny when I put Christmas. Because when Santa Claus get through eating the cookies, he probably eat up all the desserts and stuff that be sitting around, lurking around the tables and stuff. I'm for real. I ain't celebrated. Like, okay, you be seeing people celebrate Hanukkah. Because that's the only time I really seen people celebrate it was when we was in school and we had all them damn programs and stuff. Like, yeah, other than that, I ain't never seen nobody in the real world celebrate it. But hey, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. I have friends who celebrated. I didn't know that either. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, wait, what? I was like, oh wow. Okay then. I didn't know that was a thing. They don't advertise it and throw sales up for it, so I guess we kind of dismiss it. Like, cause I'm like, wow, cause I ain't remember that went into Monica. Like I remember that into school, and then it brought back memories about how we used to decorate for the shit and go to programs, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, some I ain't thought about that day since school. I ain't never heard nobody talk about it since school. So you brought back some old memories. Shouts out to you. Cause I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even remember the date that is. Like, I think it's right in there before Christmas or something, or after Christmas or something. I'm like, man, I ain't never thought about that day since school. Cause I know we used to have programs for it, but I was like, yeah, And I used to remember when them Iranians and other people used to celebrate their stuff, and then they'll get escorted out the classroom or something. And that when they was fasting and all that stuff, and stuff like that, we learned about their holidays because we had questions about how they do this, why they do that. Then they started explaining it, and that's how we found out about their cultures, and then modern world history and all that other stuff. They started opening us up to stuff like that. So I was like, oh wow, okay. Okay. So now I get it. Yeah. But yeah. So, good morning. I'm eating my you said good morning. I'm eating my breakfast too. You eating your breakfast? You eating this early in the morning? I can't eat early in the morning. Y'all'll be surprised. Since I reprogram myself, like, usually I could drink a smoothie and I'll be full. I ate that popcorn and I was full. I didn't have to get no surgeries. I didn't have to go get no lap band, no sleeves, or none of that stuff, no liposuction or nothing. You program your body to follow the way you train it and to do what you needed to do. And as you change the proportions of stuff you do intake with, your body will readjust itself. Like I just drank some water. Like the little simplest things, it makes you fuller. You say, well, I'm sorry, sounded like what? What sounded like it? Breakfast? Oh no, you good. No, if you eat breakfast, you eat breakfast. I don't I got a sensitive nose, and when I go around certain people, like if you got a client that needs to be bathed, and the person that had them the night before left them pissy, or they might have used it and ain't been changed or something like that, the smell of that with food in your stomach will make you nauseous and sick. So I don't play like that. I don't do no such things. So I know when I'm going in there, I know what to expect. So quite frankly, I don't want to be gagging. I don't want my stomach to be pumping or jumping because the smell is overwhelming. So I just tend not to deal with stuff like that. Yeah, no. I stay away from food. I was like that when I worked in the nursing homes. I just stay away from food because certain stuff will make me sick. Like, yeah, no. And then I told you, man, look, this old lady got mountain balls all over her goddamn house. And no matter how you clean that house, them mountain balls just overwhelming. So, yeah, I'm glad I do wear my mask and stuff because I be like, I don't want to eat or even thinking about drinking a smoothie until I'm overdone with the clients, or I know what to expect when I go into that client house. Like all my main clients, is I'm the only one that come through there, and I know how I leave it and make sure that they capable and it be a fresh scent. Yeah, I'll take a smoothie in there and be drinking my smoothie or drink my smoothie before I go. But for the ones that, like, if my sister and them, yeah, she found out start going back to work. For the ones like if my sister and them do stuff like that, and I know that they be smelling the entire way, I'm not eating nothing going in your house. Like, yeah, no, I gotta hurry up, get through, get done, and be able to breathe. That's all I be focusing on. Mount balls stink. They do, Miss Wilson. Dad, I promise you, hey, dropping the tea. Like, yeah, so no. I'm like, oh my God. I think I smelled Mount balls one time, and that was at somebody's house in Mississippi. Like, I didn't know people still use stuff like that. Did they say the mountain ball is supposed to keep the snakes and stuff away? I doubt that shit. But anywho, like, her house smell like death. Like, for real, for real. It's like you walking into a cemetery or something. Like, the smell alone make you want to hurry up and leave. Like, yeah, no. So, I try to stay away from the type of people, but when people be asking me, well, would you take this client so I can take an off day? Because, see, the place, if you're going to take an off day, they make you find your own replacement. They ain't finding a replacement for you. You got to do it because that was your shift that you was supposed to cover. So you basically got to do what you got to do to find you a replacement if you ain't going to come and stuff like that. And people always be like, well, my client said they liked when you come through there, could you take them? And then I be like, I don't want your client to come home. And then I be looking at it because going behind, like, y'all be nasty. Like, this is really what y'all clients go through. Like, yeah, no, hell no. I'm not dealing with no shit like this. And then I be like, oh my God. And then I be like, I be wanting to report certain people because you know better. You know better. You half as clean talking about, well, I'm going to do the same thing. Like, if you don't want to do the job, why did you sign up for it? Like, for real, for real. Yes, they do. I'm trying to tell you. So that's why I don't do morning. I'm a morning person as far as getting up, shaking and baking. But as far as eating, and I don't know what the hell I'm going to be smelling or what I'm walking into. Oh, no. 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 Because I will get sick to my stomach. And then you just don't know. When you throw up, you throwing up a lot of stuff. Your body start feeling drained and stuff. It's just like if you ever, well, if somebody eating, so I ain't gonna say that. But if you ever start running off, like you lose a lot of nutrients and stuff, especially if you can't stop it. So just imagine how kids feel when they go through that. So you want to be mindful of stuff like that, because then you got to sit there and put half of the stuff you just flushed out your system back in there just for you to keep your strength where it's supposed to be. So I don't play them type of games. I try to avoid all that shit. Like, for real, for real. So when I eat, I eat. When I want to eat, I eat. But yeah, sometimes a little snack would be good enough for me because it'll get me feel. And then I know this, like, that popcorn wasn't gonna make me feel no type of way. And then, like I said, yesterday it was cold because I don't know what the hell going on. We get snow in the morning, and I say about 12 o'clock, it be done snowing. And should I be happy? Yes, because it ain't coming down giving us blizzards, and we ain't dropped to the necklace like we normally do in Chicago. So I guess I shouldn't be complaining as much, but the way this stuff been setting up, and I've been showing how, like, remember on that live I showed y'all how that vehicle turned around in the middle of the street because it slid on the ice. Like, it's been accidents going left to right, and then they started saying we ain't got crimes up here, and then it seemed like every day you turn around, it's a crime. So then I also thought about bringing y'all the scandalized back, because I know 185 you asked me. So I did talk about bringing the scandalized back, but then I'm trying to see which times would be best to do the scandalized, because you know at night I go to sleep because I got to get up and start my day early in the morning. So I be trying to get the rest while I can. And I'll be like, okay, so when now I gotta balance the schedule to see when I'm gonna be able to give y'all some scandalized, or am I just gonna wait till I come through here randomly and bring scandalized? So that means I gotta start back bringing the scanner out the house so we can actually listen to it. Hey Miss Juicy, good morning, shaking chat. Hey Gil Goose. Uh, yeah, so, she had got a 2 day notice because she missed 2 days. And they said if she didn't come back, they was gonna fire her. So she finally came back and started back going full blast. So shouts out to her. Cause I was like, girl, you finna lose your job because you feel some type of way. If you don't get off your head, cause then what you gonna do? What you gonna do now? And then she like, I know. And then I was like, well, I'm just saying, cause most people ain't finna tote your load and they load too. Like, it is what it is. You better rise and shine. Then she like, okay. Then I'm like, if a nigga, you entertain the thought of a nigga, that nigga ain't encourage you to do your best and he know he can't hold you down and pay your bills and take care of you by himself, it's best that he keep you out there or keep it an even playing battleground as far as both of y'all bringing in the income. But I say at this time, I'm telling everybody to reevaluate life. And that's my advice to all you ladies. And men too, reevaluate life. If somebody becoming unnecessary excess baggage, let them go. If they held you down all the way up to the time they fell sick and help, I feel like it's only right that you held them down and you take care of them as well. And just let them hey, because they ain't doing it because their health ain't allowing them to do it no more. But if they just can't get around and you been catering to them and then they seen that you was going to cater to them and then they stopped trying and just left you to hold the ball by yourself, yeah, I'm going to tell you, quit the team, go find some new players and keep it moving. Like, the stuff y'all go through, I bet not never. Hey, Candy Cane, good morning. What's up, Miss? Time is not, let's go. You say my time is now, let's go. Let's go. Good name. So, yeah, drop unnecessary baggage. For real. Do what you gotta do. Live the life you gotta live. If you feel like it ain't working, if you want to keep them around, just keep them around. But if it's interfering with what you gotta do and your responsibilities, cut that loose. Cut it loose. If you want to go back and entertain it on your time. Set your ground rules and let them know it can't interfere with your livelihood because you'll find out you're losing everything because jobs is not easy to come by. And I'm telling you, some of these people, like, it's bad, y'all, that I see people that said that they signing up for a $17 an hour job at McDonald's, and then when they get off at McDonald's, they going to work for Burger King. And I said, what? Girl, I know I used to have that mentality. A job is a job. But when you know you got certain notches under your belt, Burger King and McDonald's and shit like that ain't never been an option when you ain't never had to work at them type of places. Because I told them, for one, I ain't never had to work a fast food restaurant job. My first job started off with like in nursing homes and stuff like that. So why would I sit here and downgrade going to a fast food restaurant? I don't care if it is 17. Like, a $17 job is not enough to pay bills in Chicago. And then so you ain't making an overtime and clocking them hours. Only time they really excuse the overtime and let you clock extra hours is when they understaff. Like, that still ain't enough. So then that's when I say they pushing you back into slavery. That's what I mean. I mean slaving you by work. They making you have to sit here. Like, it's been a long time since people had to sit here and, well, I don't know, because some people said they've been doing it all this time. But some of us ain't finna work 3 to 4 jobs. Like, how would you, especially if you got families and friends and kids? Like, 3 or 4 jobs and you still barely making it? Like, yeah, no, hell no. Like, you better stop living outside your means. You say, I got fibros, my ex left me to do everything, so I left his ass. I'm over it. Don't need another child. Let's go. Don't need another child. Okay, not over burgers. What you say? Not over burger slinging. You better pick a side. Whopper gang all day. What? You better pick a side, not over burger slinging. You silly. You better pick a side, Whopper slinging all day. You need 3 $17 jobs. Baby, no, you don't. You just need to find the right ones and upgrade yourself. And then they was telling all y'all to go back to school, and now they finna come for that financial aid, and they trying to cancel out the forgiveness programs, and they finna start docking your check to get their money back. So that was another trap they said. They told you go to school. And then some of these schools, y'all listen, because y'all downfall be y'all be going to some of these other states. Because they say now when you go to other states to go to school, the taxes is more, they tax you more. But I remember I say, see, y'all should have took the opportunity because I know Tennessee had that program, Illinois had that program, another state had, a couple more states had that program. Because I remember covering it, but people didn't want to listen to it. A lot of places was allowing their citizens and stuff to come and go to school, and they was giving you free tuition, but didn't nobody take them up on the offer. So then this is where y'all ended up now. Get that paper, e-money. You said they better get into medical carrier routes. It's money over there. Oh, baby, yes. If you know something, Miss Juicy, if you do a live about it, because it's a couple of people that was trying to get into that. And I was researching it, and some of them require you to have certain certifications, and some don't. You just have to have the vehicle and insurance and stuff like that. So somebody got me researching it, and I put it to like at the last of the priority list. Because I told them I'll do it when I got the time. And quite frankly, I've been putting myself first, so I ain't made the time to start some of the research. But I did look on a couple of them and ask certain people like different names of the branches and companies and stuff like that. I did find a little information. Get into it. It's $20 just for basic troubleshooting skills. Absolutely. And some a lot of companies have started to where they wanted you to take a cyber security class as well, and they pay for it. A lot of companies have started paying for it. They want you to keep your computer, your phone, and everything locked. They want you to update your passwords as much as possible. They basically making you take the cyber security class and stuff like that. It's a lot going on with that. I've been looking into that too. So that's why I tell people I got enough stuff, because I was like, this is why I don't tell people what I'm capable of. Because when people find out what you're capable of and find out what all you could do, they tend to lean on you a little bit more and want you to do all the research for them instead of doing it for themselves. And then I'm like, at this point, maybe y'all should take it into consideration. Maybe y'all should be paying people for these type of positions, because if the price is right, man, we could turn this into a little gig. For real. Because then once you get to doing it, you seeing how easy it is, you be like, this motherfucker just being lazy. So I kind of be dumbing myself down. Like, yeah, no, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that field, that lane and stuff like that. But then when you see they constantly whining about it and they ain't doing it, you want to go ahead and start looking into it. Then you like, okay, how you gonna get them the information? Because then you don't want them to tell you don't want to tell them that you did it, because then they gonna turn around and want you to do some more shit. Like, yeah, no, I'm over that. I feel like, that reminds you of jobs, because I have been in positions where they done sat here and had your job description didn't consist of half of the shit you was in there doing. You sitting there doing your job, their job, and everybody else's job, but they don't want to give you the raise or the recognition you deserve. Like, yeah, so walk. Like, yeah, you can have this. You walk around this office all goddamn day with a goddamn attitude and a chip on your goddamn shoulder, and you don't even have enough decency to say thank you or even offer a person a better position. Now, you think a person gonna stay up under this goddamn, like, yeah, no. But then you study climbing up the food ladder, the food chain, the ladder. Like, yeah, nah, I bet not. Better not be nobody food, let alone flunky or be used and abused. We can do it live. I'll get some information. Okay. Because I told them we're gonna start back bringing an informative live, because I think I done trained my people to where they like the information that we actually put out. So I told them we will start back doing informative lives. That's why I'm letting them know that our governor, if you in Chicago and you head of crime and it wasn't violent, they putting it out. Cabrini, Cabrini. So I'm gonna look up all them things too, because they also got the expungement coming through for free. They finna expunge records for free. All you gotta do is go to Michigan, 35th in Michigan or state. I'm gonna look it up. Go to 35th and State, pay for your background, which is I think it's gonna be $5 or $10. Pay for your background, and when they get your background, you take it to them. You can go to the Mayor Daily Center, or you can go to any one of these places, and you can fill out for it, and then they'll put it up in the system. Then they'll fill out all the documentations and the paperwork you would need, and then you will be going before the judge to get you cleared. Now, with certain cases, violent cases, murder and stuff like that, it's a time frame on it that you will have to wait before they can get that taken off. So you got to make sure that when you get it, you go ahead and take it in there, and they'll tell you if it's something they can remove right then and there, or if it's something you're gonna have to wait to have. They doing all that. They launched it. It's been launched. Cabrini head went down for a minute, but they coming back up. So I'm just letting y'all know about it. If you in Chicago, they doing all type of stuff to get you back out here to where you can be stable, and you can get out here, and you can intermingle with the rest of the citizens, and you ain't got to go through the second chance program, because they trying to get the second chance program out of here. But the ones that got to wait for expungements and records to be sealed, they trying to help you get reintroduced into the world. Okay, I got you, Miss Juicy. Miss Juicy, is this the same with medical tools such as cleaning and inventory? They can have you moving tools and inventory too, but they can also have you moving medical supplies and taking stuff like bloods and organs and all this other stuff different places. If you do take organs and stuff, you're gonna have to have like a freezer vehicle, a place where you can keep the stuff cold. They're gonna put it in a cooler and seal it to make sure nothing happen. But most stuff that's needed right away, they're gonna get airlifted. So yeah. All cybersecurity will take your job. You say AI cybersecurity will take your job. Just get into AI. It's different ones. Yeah. See, that sounds interesting. Just did a class on AI. Oh yeah, because it's some people that like they doing all them AI classes. They said them AI classes real quick, and it ain't that long. And once you finish one program, and introduce you to the next program, and then it keep on taking you after program after program after program. So you know that's just like with nursing. If you take the first class of nursing, it's going first steps of nursing, it's gonna sit there and prepare you for the next steps of nursing, and then you can just keep on going through and flowing through them just like that. So it'll just go ahead and prepare you. Because now they saying if you went to be a nurse practitioner, if you went to be RN and all that other stuff, you might as well go ahead and become the doctor. Like, it is what it is, because you still learn some of the stuff that they need to do, and you being an assistant to a doctor, so you damn near as capable as doing some of the doctor work if you go ahead and upgrade your lessons. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Right, I took mine 6. Let's go. Gotta stay up on different things. Amen. Sigma. You can become remote notary. Let's go. Let's go. And that's why I said, invest in yourself. Y'all investing in other stuff. Y'all better invest in yourself. And that's why I said, my outlook is, I'm not sharing everything with everybody, what my game plan and how I'm moving and what I'm doing. But like I say, 2006, I just felt like it supposed to come in being better and better. So that's it. That's all. Only way from here is up. And like I said, I'm sharing it with you, like, cause it's good, and then it's good to be back around to even people, because that's why I say, like, I'm trying to put y'all in the balance of it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to make it to where I can balance all y'all out, because dealing with these people and different stuff, like, man, look, these people done start going for these damn roles up here. We got cast calls, we got open house, and they trying to get everybody in. And I say, see, now, the ones I mess with, we got that kind of take along. If you feel like you want to do something different, or you complain about opportunities and doors not opening for you, we can sit here. But then, like I told them, opening up doors for certain people that we don't see it for, it ain't meant for, it can also stop us in our tracks, because it make doors close, because everybody wasn't meant to go on your journey. So now that they going into movies roles, I be like, no, you going to that role. I never seen myself. They be like, I think you'll be good. No, no, no. That is not something I want to do. That's something you want to do. What I'm going to do is wish you well. I'm still going to be here. We still can hang out. We still can kick it and collab. But I don't want to be out there doing everything y'all got going on and being stuff with y'all because that ain't the way I feel about it. Like, I'd rather be sitting here doing my own goddamn thing. So yeah, I don't see myself want to go be a stand-in or be a cast member or nothing like that. Like, yeah, no, 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 no. If anything, like I say, we can pave our own way because you know most people start videos, so most people do movies, most people write books and stuff, and then you got other people that get wind of it and they see it for themselves, and then they just want to buy into it and see if they can buy from under you. I hope that you don't sell all your rights. I hope you decide to make sure that you get paid off the shit that they putting out. Like some of y'all be so eager for the money and y'all get in full control of a project you started and they run with it. See, that's the same thing that Christian guy was going through with Tyler Perry. You start writing all the Queen's Men, and then you decide to let Tyler Perry produce it because you didn't have the money or the funders, and then you said he started writing stuff to it and making it his own, and then you had to take him to court, and then you say you didn't even have the money to stand up or go up against him. So now you basically finna get to. I think they said that last time he popped out, he got his show back. But now he got to see what network gonna pick it up. And then he said because when it came down to the end and Tyler Perry, he was supposed to have some say in it and be part of the writing. But Tyler Perry started writing and taking over. And he said Tyler Perry should have been writing on some of his other shows because he ain't as good as he is. And then he started saying the scenes started changing. He started wanting to make the scenes go gay and all that other stuff. So he felt like it was no longer his project and his baby. Y'all gotta think about when y'all let people have access to something you started and they feel like they can drown you out and overpower you. And then let's not. Wait, look, I like Tyler Perry stuff. I didn't like his plays when they sung too much and stuff like that. But it's crazy. And do I believe it? I don't know, but it's kind of questionable about all the stuff that they saying about him. Like, it makes me think that some of it might be true. People might want to ship it under the rug and stuff, but I think Tyler Perry think he got enough power to where he can get away with certain stuff because I'm starting to question, like, why would all these people just come out here lying on you? But after watching people give it up on YouTube, like people will join something if they think money gonna be attached or they think you gonna pay them to be quiet. They feel like it's a big come up. So it's like, okay, it give you side at it and you just want to see if any proof gonna pop out there showing that he was really guilty of the things they said he is. But it's questionable because there's more and more people coming forward saying it, but then they be making question me because, like, I used to say this about R. Kelly. You got too many of these hoes just because you could sing and who you was that would have threw themselves at you, but at the same time it ain't gonna hit the same way them kids was hitting in your sick mind. So that's why you went with that, because I don't see why half of them, Diddy or anybody, had to stoop to the levels that they were stooping to when you had people that would have wanted to entertain the thought of you just because of your status. If we keep it real. So they trying to do that with the movie Sinner. Let's go. And then that's another thing. Hey Divine, I did a small camera in a movie. It came out in Germany but aired in US now. Okay, let's go. So I'm just saying, y'all, I don't know. It's like they taking everything, so I don't care. All the good shows. Rudy and Black is coming back. I wait to see. I gotta do the recap of Tyler Perry's sisters, y'all. Guilty. I watched it yesterday. I put it on the board. I gotta come out here and recap that for y'all. Then I went and watched Power, baby. What's his name? Because at first they was trying to say that Ghost was gonna pop out. I knew Ghost wasn't coming back when they said that he wasn't gonna bring him back because he said that he wanted to buy stakes in Power. He felt like he'd been helping 50 with Power, and he felt like he was bigger than the program and he deserved to put into it. So he said he wanted a piece in Power to be back on my. He wanted a piece in Power to be back on there. So I think they need to give it up, because then 50 said, well, he'll never be back because he wasn't giving him that. So Tyreek showed up to help out Tommy. Tommy girl did the right thing. The mama left, then the girl left, and said when Tommy get through, come get him. That Tyree told Tommy he done started his empire, got the empire running itself, and he said now he feel like hello. He want him to come back and set up shop in New York. He wants Tommy to come home. And Tommy said he could see that with his child coming up and stuff like that. So Tommy might be going back, but I don't know why. If Tommy know them feds up there wanted his ass the way they wanted his ass, and now you going back to their turf, like Ghost is no longer there to save you, but you going to be partners with Tyree. So girl, it's gonna go all the way left. So we gonna have to see what comes from this. And then let's not forget, what's the brother name? The white boy. He came back. he came back from hiding, and he trying to help. What's that dude? Gerard? No, wait, yeah, I think it's Gerard. It'll come to me anyway. He came back to help him because he see Tommy end up winning and take it over the city. So now he coming back to stand in the pain and help him because he said he want to get back against Tommy. So it's a lot of stuff to be watching. Kate doing better. She's no longer addicted. She told Tommy she had to go home. Tommy said instead of running, you should stay. And she said, no, in order for me to stay sober, I have to leave. And he understood it then. So yeah, because she had to bury one of her sons. And she told Tommy that him and her grandson would always have a home with her. I'm glad to see the sober part of Kate because every time I seen Kate, she was always under the influence. Like I thought it was no hope for her, but she's starting to show potential. Good morning, Mr. Malik. Forces was the better spinoff. I'm cleaning and listening room shaker. Okay, boo. That's okay. You said Forces was the better spinoff? Did you watch His and Hers on Netflix? No, I did not. I think I put on there, and I don't think y'all watched it, so I left it alone because I said we was gonna get back and doing some show review, some movie reviews, since they taking down all the shows like the Queen Men's ain't came back yet. Then they said Broody and Black is coming back, but it's only the third episode is gonna be the last season. So I'm like, this shit is crazy. So we waiting on a lot of stuff to come back. So I told them what I was gonna do is start giving them shows off Tubi to go watch, and then we can come back and break it down and talk about it. But I gotta go on Netflix because I got that account and pay for it and don't even go on there watching half of the time. So if you what's the name? His and Hers, I had to get into it. It was good. Okay. I'm about to watch His and Hers as soon as you go off. What's the deal? I don't watch no goddamn P-Valley. I don't care what they got going on P-Valley. Malik. I used to think it was weird that and this is no jabs at you. I used to think it was weird that men actually watch stuff like that. Like, yeah, heterosexual men, I don't think we should be. Oh, girl, look. If a man asked me to watch that, I would question his sexuality. Because why would we want to watch, like, I'm a woman, you a man. Why would we want to watch men giving it up and getting down and all that other stuff? So, yeah, it's a no. It's All Her Fault was good, too. It's on Peacock. I don't got Peacock. Like, yeah, you know something? I'm going to tell you this. Because if Christian one line about Tyler Perry trying to make all the Queen Men's start putting out gay scenes, I'm gonna be over it. I ain't gonna lie. I like what it give with Madam, but if they start that, I think they put too many shows out that's forcing the same sex relationships. I don't want to see two women going at it. I don't want to see two men going at it. I don't want to see none of that. And then really, yep, I'm not watching P-Valley. Let's go, Jill. And really, I'm starting because, I done seen more and more men talk about these shows. They actually do a full breakdown, so they let me know you watch it. They let me know that it was actually entertaining to you. So yeah, and I'm telling you, it's getting to the point where I'm kind of on the borderline of being scared and staying in the safety zone. And this is why I'm not reckless and freelancing with my body, because Mentally, emotionally, and physically, I feel like if I found out a man even entertained the thought of me and he slept with another man, I probably would want to take his life. Mentally, I think unemotionally, I would unravel and probably want to take his life. Because that's something I feel like you should tell a woman up front. I feel like that. Like, I like men too, and let her choose. But you not telling her and she finding out, like, I think death should become you. Like, I don't care. It ain't that I'm homophobic. It ain't that I feel some type of way. I feel like you played with my life in ways that I ain't never did. So I feel like I should make sure you do this to nobody else. Okay, Shaker, let's be clear. P Valley is the beef sector. Think about it. I don't give a damn about it being, I'm not beef sector. Think about it. I don't watch King Roman, Castro, ODS, Rico, Pastor. I don't watch none of them people have sex. I had gay friends, so I'm okay with their sexuality. I'm okay with it, but do I want to watch it? Absolutely the hell not. I told y'all a story that I used to do to people until one of them got mad at me and broke my DVR, because people, you know how men used to have a badass habit in history of trying to sit there and make you watch porn. Like that was supposed to get you in them. I was disgusted by me and paintball in women's face, and we just gonna use that for the sake of YouTube. I was disgusted by it. I was disgusted how they let that nasty stuff drip off their tongue. I'm disgusted by it. I'm disgusted by a lot of things that I see go on. So yeah, did I say to stop them? I asked my friend, could I borrow his CD? Because he had some where they was on a pool table and bar stools and all type of stuff getting it in. And when I was like, okay, I'm over it. Let me pick what we gonna watch. And I put it in there. When it came on, the person got so mad they broke the DVR. Yeah, stop playing. That's disgusting. Like, don't nobody want to see that. And that was y'all go-to thing. Like, if y'all really forcing y'all self to interact or respond to another person, if you got to use anything to set the mood, the person supposed to be turned on by your energy and your looks. Hello? Your conversation supposed to be stimulating. Everything about you supposed to just put a smile on their face to where they be on go. So the fact that y'all do, like, yeah, no. So I'm just saying, to each his own. But I'm cool with them, but I don't want to be in the bedroom with them while they doing what they doing. I can sit right here, just turn on the TV, make sure you turn up the radio or whatever if y'all loud and stuff like that. Like, or do I need to go sit in the car or take a run and I come back when y'all done and y'all done washed up and stuff like that? Like at that point, I might not even want to come in the house because I don't know what type part of the furniture or what room y'all was in. Like, yeah, I'm good. Let's go outside. Like, yeah. Like, nah, Malik, nah, it's too early for that shit. He say it's the beef sector. So you said the beef sector is P Valley. Baby, Malik, wait till they hear that shit in the morning, baby. Wait till they hear that shit in the morning. Because it's going to be somebody in the cloud that's going to go back and say, Malik said, y'all P Valley. So who supposed to be murder? Wait a minute. Who supposed to be murder and who supposed to be, what was that lady name? What was the club owner name? Like, oh, baby, oh, now you gonna have me over there trying to name all the characters. You play too damn much, Malik. You play too damn much, Malik. Hey, y'all, okay, so the question of the day, I'm gonna put it on the wall. You got, for all the ones that watch P Valley, you gotta name somebody from the beef sector as a character on that show. You gotta put the character name and put who you thought played that role. Who's the strippers? Like, right, that's what I said. Okay, I can give you the strippers. Rita be one of the strippers. Rico would be one of the strippers. What's his name? Brian can be one of the strippers because he be dancing. Now I ain't never seen him take his clothes off, but he be up there dancing and rolling and stuff. Who else? But then which strippers would they be? Like, Shaker, you ain't shit. Innocent stand you. You say I can't stand you. No, I'm for real. You did it. But and I'ma say Health sector present by way of Malik. This was his idea. Which person played this role of P Valley, and it can only be beef sector people. You did that. Don't put that in there. See, I hate when y'all come over here in my chat because you think that nobody see you. I got witnesses. It's 98 people in here, and they see that you said Room Shaker, the beef sector is P Valley. So now I gotta know because I don't see it. Like, which character is which? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get that started, Malik. Don't say you can't stand me. You did it. Hey, y'all, Jill, y'all my witnesses. Cause yeah, Malik. Now I'm gonna put a thing on the wall, and I'm gonna ask for all the P Valley watchers to please help us out. Cause who gonna be C Murder? Wait, what was the lady name that ran the club? Like, I can't. Ooh, baby, this gonna be entertaining. Who gonna be the black girl that was getting her ass whooping? The white man was taking it back. Ooh, cause now that you saying that, and I'm thinking about some of the roles, it's putting it all in perspective. Ooh, Malik. Ooh, girl. Ooh, Malik, you done started something. Rick, it's time to take Malik's phone and put him on punishment again. Cause I put it on the community wall. I'm telling you that. I put it on the goddamn community wall. Okay, so King Roman is a performer, so who his character gonna be? Oh wow. Okay, so we can make Ness, but Ness ain't a stripper, but we can make Ness the one that had that the one that was trying to get the gym and get out the life, because you know she did a whole change and a flip around of her life. So we can make Ness the one that was dancing for the man and his wife, and then she started cheating with the wife, and then the man found out, so then he cut her off and stopped giving her money, and then the relationship with her mama, remember, it went sour because the place she was trying to get for her dance studio to help teach kids and stuff, her mama turned around and bought it and made it a church. So oh yeah, okay. So yeah, come on, dude. Hey, Miss Douglas. I don't know any of the characters. I never watched it. Good morning, Room Shaker, and everyone. Happy Saturday. I don't watch, so I don't know. I just know it's about strippers. Girl, Malik. Okay, Malik. We gonna do this. Yeah, because she changed her whole life around, and then she wanted to help other people, and then she decided that she wanted to do. So yeah, you say Mercedes. Ness must be fine as hell. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so you know, see, I never took time to know their name. One of the reasons I know their name because what's his name? I just said his name. Damn it. Dude was sleeping with the owner of the club, and he was supposed to be a rapper, and he was big, and then they didn't want people to know that he had started sleeping with that with the owner, and then he was trying to hide it, but then they decided to go public, and they was like, it could be a deal breaker, and then other people that found out was trying to blackmail him. So yeah, we could do this, like we could do this, but at least they started something, gotta be starting something. Yeah, like, yeah, let's go. Who gonna play passer? Y'all? Then y'all got Tommy and Castro. Like, okay, now since he said it, I can visualize it. Like, at this point, we might damn need to bring the P Valley to YouTube and bring it to life. A hell sector production. Like, Castro, is you in the building? Are you willing to participate? Now, we don't need to interact on none of the scenes, but we can put, like, who gonna be the director? Because in that case, we could put together a little play. We could do a play, and everybody read their words and they roll and stuff like that. Like, we can put this actually together, y'all. See, Malik, you came in here playing, and you done made my mind start racing with ways to flip it to entertainment. Room Shaker, how you never watch but know the folks' name? She just put Mercedes in the chat. That's the only name I know. Like, no, Mercedes, she just put Mercedes. Divine just put Mercedes in the chat. Now, I knew because when it pre-brewed across the TV, they always said what his name was. They always said what his name was, but then it's people that I was subscribed to, like the Leprechaun used to, what you call that? He used to review that show. And a lot of other people that I'm subscribed to use to review P Valley. So I done heard of it. I done seen it go across the screen. You were naming the characters. No, she named put us name. What's his name? Damn, C Murder. C Murder was the main role. He was him in that damn thing. I can't think of the on the name used to go across the screen. It's a man. Oh, okay. I didn't know you was a man diving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, when they did that preview of the mama and she was arguing, it kind of made me tempted to watch it because it was showing that her and the mama had a bad relationship. But yeah, no. But I have been to people thing when they sat there and previewed that show. But I know the morning one they used to also talk about that goddamn what's his name? C Murder. Like, and then they did I seen when it went across the screen and they did a breakdown of, I guess they went to Memphis and all that other shit. And I'm like, what the hell is that about? So I tuned out on that shit when they was previewing that. Because it was like they did a breakdown. All you got to do is put it in. It's all over YouTube. But yeah, I'm subscribed to Cliff. Okay, Cliff. That's the owner of the club that C Murder was going with. Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, y'all crazy. Then I'm like, the fact that grown heterosexual men that was supposed to be straight was breaking down that show. Now, that would have been something I would have been more into if the beef sector men was breaking down that show. But to watch heterosexual men break down that show, I started going into question like, yeah, okay, now is this something going on that we need to know about and you just keeping it a secret? Because I didn't see how you could sit here and watch scenes like that. Like, I don't like porn, so the way, but some of y'all say y'all into porn. And that's why I say we need to talk about this. Because a lot of things I have questions, but I don't want to offend nobody. I really do have questions about it, some of this stuff, because they said I had people come tell me, because that's when these people from the Mo3 sector, you know, that's when we found out prostitutes and stuff was on this app, and they was telling us like, Room Shaker, you supposed to go to sleep deep throating and wake up, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, bitch, you nasty. Here we had women argue about whether or not it tastes like salt, and then one person broke it down and explained it, was like, no, that ain't it. They was like, it's what they eat that makes make it taste the way it tastes. And I'm like, and the fact that y'all swallowing, they're like, girl, this vitamin D, you put it all over your face. So that's why I started saying, y'all let me and paintball y'all face in terms for YouTube so it'll slide through. And then I'm like, that's disgusting. Like, ugh. And then they was like, and then I'm like, well, if it's supposed to be vitamin D and it's supposed to be good for the skin, why your face broke out? Like, it ain't helping you at all. Don't you know if it was that good, they'll be putting it in the store, selling it. They'll find a will in the way. And people's like, Room Shaker, you crazy. So then people start telling me, you just not a freak, you just green and all this other stuff. And that's why I said, I want to do a show to understand, because actually, really, that's what made me get introduced to the sex party world. Because I'm like, some of this stuff, I ain't never been around. I ain't never experienced, don't want to experience, but I got a lot of questions. And I feel like the only way I could get my questions answered is just to come out here and boldly ask it to people that experienced it. And that's why I told y'all I wanted to actually do a show, because I'm not curious, but I got questions. Because I was like, when is going too far? Because then they was like, it's such things as nymphos, freak hoes, and all that other stuff. And then some people was like, sucking on men's toes is good. And I'm like, I don't know no men that would want their toes sucked. So then that's when we start Money Boy Trey from State Gang from the Black T sector. He was like, I don't believe you ain't giving sloppy topping. And I was like, we can call the people I deal with and they can tell you. So that's what made me bring the men I was dealing with to the board. And they was like, no, she don't get down like that and stuff like that. So I let them ask questions, because they're like, ain't nobody, it ain't out, and too many women out here that ain't never did it. And then I was like, you know something, it's actually men out here that don't do shit like that and don't want it. Because I asked that question. A lot of men say that they ain't into you sucking on them. And then a lot of men say they don't want their toes sucked. A lot of them say they don't want you licking the groceries and stuff like that. But then it was men out here saying, yeah, all that stuff. And then they say it's levels to this. And I'm like, well, what are the goddamn levels? And then that's when I was like, I wanted to bring a show, but I got to find mature people that's willing to get up here and ain't going to get offended by it. So I asked Jill, she said she ain't into stuff like that and she don't want to offend nobody. But I was like, yeah, I think I would be so turned off a man. Now, if you massage your man's toes and clean his toes and stuff like that, that's different. But putting your man toes in your face and in your mouth, like, that's disgusting to me. And that's why I say I think I'm immature when it comes to certain things. My flesh start crawling. But people was like, no. And then they was like, it's different strokes for different folks. And then I'm like, what do you get out of it? So then it just was like, okay, maybe I need to see it from their point of view. And that's why I say I would be willing to hear people out about this. But yeah, it's still gonna be some stuff that's gonna be a straight no for me. Like, yeah, no, I don't think my face, my tongue, or any of that, my lips belong on a man's backside. Like, I'm sorry, especially not in between the cracks. Like, yeah, no, 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 no. And then I found out now from some gay men, but some straight men said they like it too. So I gotta get an understanding on that too. Cause some gay men said that they like for women and men to suck on their chest or squeeze their nipples. And then most men was like, no, 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 that's some weird stuff. So I'm like, okay, so it's like a borderline because different folks has got different answers. So I was like, I wish I could have this panel. And then I was like, one day I just want Treasure Lane to just do a thing because he be breaking stuff down. And that's why I try to catch all his lies when he was talking about the glory holes. Because listen to Ro and Dimples talk about the shit. I was more confused, but then I went over there to Treasure Lane's mother's, and he was breaking it down and was like, y'all know damn well what a glory hole is. You up there lying, playing like you don't know, and you explaining it all wrong, and he'll sit there and start breaking it down. So I try to catch his little classes on it, because I'm like, okay, thank you, because you cleared up a lot. Because I be like listening to the different people talk about it, like I be so confused. And then the shit, I'm at the bowel movement on the towel with Castro and Tommy. I'm like, that's disgusting. But it was a video out here, y'all, that went viral. And this man was sleeping with a woman. It wasn't even another man, and they recorded themselves, and it went all over the place. But then I think I was in Sean Bradley live one day, and Sean Bradley was like, nah, you supposed to clean that stuff out, make sure ain't nothing in your system so you don't have that type of incident. He was like, nah, that shit they was doing was just being nasty. So I'm like, okay, so some of y'all just do anything and y'all experiment and don't do it right, and that be a turn off for other. But then the way he break it down is then that's when I found out that men douche. They clean it out. They take stuff to make sure they. So I'm like, that's BS kind of out of. Wait, we were talking about. Okay, I'm done. Okay, y'all, we done, cause okay. This is a show, so you no, okay. We gonna. I'm just gonna keep that conversation on them. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and ask them. I just want to know the different levels. Cause certain shit you say, I'll be like, that's just nasty. That's disgusting. Absolutely not. That's just like having it on your period is nasty. That's the day your body supposed to cleanse. If a man can't wait for you to fully cleanse and it to go all the way away and you can recenter and rejuvenate, then I don't get it. But then they be like, it makes it even wetter. And then they like, just imagine that it's ketchup. And I'm like, y'all disgusting with me. So I'm like, some of these people in their sex talks, yeah, it's a no. But then people was like, you can't always be immature. You gotta listen and get an understanding. And then I was like, oh wow, because I don't know, I'm a woman. And then I was like, some of the stuff y'all say, like, our face is supposed to be precious. So we ain't supposed to let people just do any and everything to our face. So you want to put somebody's feet, like, I'm ticklish as hell. I got like that little Sherman body, soft and cooked smushy. It's just certain stuff I don't want to experiment. Don't walk too much. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no, So then I'm like, oh, wow. And then I also said that, okay, what a point should you start playing with toys? The state of being. Message for the trisector. If y'all so-called nest wait, called Mess with Krista. Y'all need to put her to the side and let her know, like, what the F she looks bad over there at Blake's. Don't sugarcoat shit. Okay. This nigga straight disrespected her worse, and I don't see no outrage compared to Lemon. I think it's no outrage, and I think people not paying attention to what she going through with Blake, because they seen as she go down her little rapid hole or take her drive down the street, she go down. She allowed the entertainment that she wants to put out to get worse and worse. When people have jumped to Krista's defense, looking at it from a woman point of view and perspective, we have said that this shit is not entertaining. It's nasty. It's disrespectful. And Krista done turned around and flipped on everybody and said why they worried about what she do with her men and her relationships. So I feel like if Krista want to endure this type of situation, who are we to speak on it? Because she would clearly turn on all of us over these men. She said if it ever came down to her having to choose, she would choose a man over a woman. So therefore, women need to mind their business. It was one man that hit the link and had a fit about how other men was talking to Krista, and Krista dogged him the hell out. So therefore, Krista is her own entity in person, and whatever she decides to endure, what we gonna do is choose not to watch it. That's what we gonna do for Krista. So I hope that helps you. Damn, you right. Right. That's why I was like, yeah, no. Ain't nobody finna get cussed out because you want to be dogged out and abused. Like, yeah, no, ma'am. No, you can have it. Yeah, but at a certain point, you shouldn't do that in front of everybody. Then she be like, don't watch. All right, that's an option. Absolutely, don't watch. So, yeah, I don't go over there and watch it. I just let her have it. Like, yeah, no. Because people have came down here. She turned on Brianna when Brianna said something. She turned on the other women that told Lemon if he kept doing it. And then she let Duke Pharaoh do the same thing. Like, if you watch her pattern, I don't think Krista is good with no gender. Because they said that was the same thing when she was dating a woman on this app. So I just think it's Krista. Like, yeah, Krista just want to do what Krista want to do. Krista think this shit is entertaining. And actually it's very offensive for other women to sit back and watch it when we know it's something wrong with the picture. But yeah, we're going to let Krista do Krista. It ain't our business. We're going to mind the business that pays us when it come to Krista. When Krista start doing shit like that, we going to exit stage left. And damn, I answered for the trisector, and I ain't trisector. So, girl, let me mind my business. But since you put it in my chat, that was my response on that. I have nothing to say about it because normally I would have something to say about it. But since she like it, I love it. I'm going to turn a blind eye to it and ain't going to be around it. Like, yeah, would I go for the competition? I hope so. But the fact that Lemon was making fun of your legs and now he making fun of your legs, Duke Pharaoh done came down through here and dogged you out. Like, it's a repeated cycle in the history, and she think it's entertaining. She find it cute. She be up there laughing. Like, a nigga telling me I look like a gargoyle. Don't you know it was only one lady gargoyle? And Krista, I think she had the short look of her when she turned to stone. And you don't look nothing like her. So I think he was comparing Krista to one of the men. So what does that say about him? But anywho, that's why I left Goosey live. Because Goosey was doing a breakdown of that live. And I said, I don't want to see this shit. He talking about, do you got fins and all this other shit, as long as the bottom half still works. So, like, yeah, no. Calling you mermaids and shit. Like, I wish a nigga would. I would cuss him to clean the hell on out and drag him for the fifth of his life. Like, yeah, I would have been start cussing once the first jab in the shade came down. It would have went up. Like, welcome to hell. Like, yeah, Blake would have got put on the ice. Like, nigga, you finna burn, baby, burn. Like, type shit. Like, yeah, no, she was up there laughing. He telling her to cut her camera off. Girl, let me say this. I wish you wouldn't have bought that shit over here now. Krista, when you, look, baby, listen, Krista. You camped up some season, and you said when season start to knot up, do you sit there and you smush it and grind it back down? Bitch, oh girl, stay the bend. Why? Oh girl, Krista. That means it's some moisture in your house. It means that season is not being properly stored. It means that season is starting to go bad. And season normally don't go bad. But when it starts getting chunked up and stuff like that, throw the whole seasoning away. because something happened where moisture got inside the bottle and made that season start to kink up like that. So we just gonna say throw it away. It don't cost that much. Go get some more, baby. Just throw it away. Now I'm just saying, because the fact that you was on that live access shit like that, it made me wonder. And then to find out you in your 50s, like, girl, stop. Stop it. You know better. You know, all I can do is act like one of them old, like, girl, you know damn well you know better. Like, girl, I was like, what? And then the type of season it was, that season don't cost too much. It don't cost that much, Krista. I just think she playing, I don't know if she playing no more. Like, I'm starting to think she take her role serious. I think it's really in her head. Like, I don't know. There ain't too much I can say about Krista to be nice. So I'm just going to say, let Krista be Krista. Now that's a character you never know what you're going to get from. Like, yeah, let her be her. She say she entertaining. A lot of people might like what she giving, so just let her flow the way she keep flowing. I don't watch her. No self-respect for a woman of certain age. Let's go. Not interested in watching somebody my mom age getting dogged out. Yeah, I'm Gucci. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, no, we don't. Hell sector has nothing to say about it. Hell sector, we can't sit here and say that, and then you talking about pull her to the side and she gonna start throwing jabs and shade, and you probably end up dragging her or arguing with her. So just let her be. Like, that's the type of people, like, well, they be like, why don't nobody ever go to her house and she putting up signs that she having a barbecue and a party and nobody want to go? And then you be like, why don't you be, that's what you just say, why don't you go over there and go back and tell us how your experience was? That's what I do. And somebody like, why you don't ever, she say she having a barbecue, she got her balloons, we support everybody else's events, why not go to hers? And I'm like, you know somebody, going on over there. Let me get through walking the goldfish, combing their hair and all this other stuff, and making sure I get a dog's an animal or something like that, and then I just join you. Just go right ahead. And you come back, your hair all over the place like you just stuck your hands in the socket. And you were like, girl, can we have a drink? Could you find a blunt? Because what the hell was that? Like, yeah, you come back like you just went into the show The Mask. You so confused. You gotta catch your breath. And then you just start breaking it down, and then next thing you know, you're tiny, you're toony, you're all a little loony. Oh, Chris remind me of Tiny Toon Adventures, like, for real. And that was one of my cartoons as a kid. She remind me of some goddamn Tiny Toon Adventures, baby. Yeah, absolutely the fuck not. I thought I saw a putty cat. No, absolutely no. Like, yeah, no. Because I was like, what the hell is going on in this live? And then when I said, Goosey just running the goddamn muck. No, she can have her scene. She can have whatever she want to have. I'm going to stay away from Yes, baby. Yes, girl. That shit tickled my spirit thinking about it. Like, that person might come back and when they mind click back in and come back to life, they going to be cussing us the hell out. Like, I see why y'all didn't go over there. Don't y'all think y'all could have just told me, no, we wanted you to get the experience. Now you see why, for our sanity, to protect it, we choose not to watch it or be a part of it. And we don't care how many welcome home or welcome in and all you can eat signs go up over there. I'm going to tell you, you better not trust it. This shit is worse than a circus. Like, yeah, no. You going to go in there, your mind going to be mad at you. You going to have a migraine that ain't going to go away no time soon. You going to have to medicate it and put some shit in your system when you get through trying to process that shit over there. Like, absolutely not. And then I really feel like he complimented her. Because as the show go on, it looked like he matching her energy, or he even curious about playing in it. Like, the shit. Yeah, no, it's just certain things I just feel like it was just watching it alone, or hearing or seeing it would be like, yeah, no, we ain't going nowhere near that shit right there. But he's having fun. He say he in love with it. He say he loving it. He complimenting it. He tell her what to do and what she can't do. He tell her when she can stand, when she can't stand. He telling her she gotta show him something to take it back. He's telling her all the things she gotta sit here and do with him. Like, yeah, I guess she just was looking for a daddy. She wanted a daddy and she got one until she get tired of him and everybody start commentating on it and pissing her off. Then she'll be ready to swap him out. But for right now, because he just said she a million miles away, I thought he was up there with her. I thought he was in the same vicinity as her. I thought he was giving New York vibes, but I might have been wrong. Cause I thought he seemed like he a Krista in Shush Trish type. Yes, and I hope if he do ever break up with Krista, I hope he don't go be with Shush Trish, cause baby, that's gonna be even worse. So like, I just hope, yeah, mm-mm. But everybody else said they entertained by him, and the fact that it was what was them, the Three Stooges, when it was her, him, and just what's her name? It was her, him, and what's that other Empress Janet? Like that was a ugly ass duo. That shit. Yeah, I wasn't watching none of that. Like no, no, absolutely not. So no, you're not. Type shit. Absolutely not. That's just like if somebody asks you, could Krista babysit you? Krista and Blake. Like, your kids should come home and call all the goddamn people on you. They need the police. They need the doctor, the nurse, the ambulance. Because at that point, they should have your ass committed. Like, why would you do that? Oh, baby. Okay. We done. But Malik, you done started something. I ain't forget. I enjoyed y'all this morning, but I'm telling y'all right in the goddamn now, I'm putting that shit on the poll. So, no matter of fact, let me post it in this live. Y'all don't forget, if you watch P-Valley, Malik said P-Valley is nothing but the beefing sector. So I want y'all to tell me on the poll, I'm finna put it up right now. I want y'all to tell me who played what role in P-Valley from the beefing sector. If you don't think they played the role in P-Valley from the beefing sector, don't put them on there. If you put their name on there, you gotta say who they was in P-Valley. That's the way we're gonna be able to catch it up. Because if that's the way if I gotta go look to see what that person did, or if it was right dead on in there, I'll do that. Okay, so let me put this up here. Malik, make sure they know Malik said the beef sector is P-Valley. Let me put it up here. It's P-Valley. So who from the beef sector played what role? Okay, y'all. Okay. Malik said the beef sector. Oh, damn, I didn't even finish that sentence. Malik, you might get in trouble for this. Wait till Brooke see this. Malik said the beef sector is P-Valley. Who from the beef sector played what role and character? Drop names below. Here we go. It's up. Okay. Y'all, could y'all please go right on the community wall with your answers, please, and thank you, because I sure just posted it. Elmira, yes, absolutely. I sure just posted it. So let's see. Oh, I can't wait till y'all finish answering the poll. That's gonna be funny. Okay, y'all. Is there anything else y'all would like to talk about? Y'all got 2 more minutes, and y'all 2 hours will be up. Thank y'all for coming through, being entertaining with me. Oh, baby. So I was watching Pizarro live, and then I got Smooth Carter was saying that she was gonna strike Pizarro page. So Pizarro said that Smooth Carter strike her page. She's striking Smooth Carter, and she told Smooth Carter she gonna always be cool with Snoop. Ain't nothing gonna change. So that threatening to strike her page ain't gonna be nothing. Um, my warning to Smooth Carter would be you might want to stop threatening to strike people channel, because certain people that's looking at you, because that's why you got blocked out of breach chat. Certain people that looking at you and watching what you saying, they might feel like you a risk to their channel, and might start kicking you out. And you know you like entertaining them people in their chat. So do you want to be exiled? Like, I'm just saying, like, you go too far. Then he gave out a PSA, and Dory said be careful, because he said Lady Snoop got Mr. West running around here with his image, and Mr. West is jumping on panels and stuff like that. He claimed Mr. West might be trying to P-bomb, but I don't know, because I didn't see it. And why would Snoop have Mr. West doing anything? Mr. West is a troll, so Mr. West decided to do certain things on his own. So all I'm going to say is, going forward, like, y'all be doing too much. I'm glad y'all don't keep that stuff from over here. What I did know is, Mr. West, you came over here and typed on my community wall. I don't mess with you. Going on about your business. Stay the hell off my wall. Keep it moving. And stay over there where you welcomed at, because you ain't welcomed over here. Every page you bring over here end up on the blocking list, so it is what it is. For my mods, if you have a wrench and you see anything involving Mr. West on my community wall, feel free to block it. You don't need my permission. You don't need to come tell me you did it. Just do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Like, yeah, just do it. Trust me, I check my block list if somebody hit me up and say they on there and they ain't supposed to be. And then if y'all don't respond after you tell me that, that means that I know you on there and I don't care. So yeah, you ain't coming off. Moving right along. Yeah, that's about all I got to say. Who going live next? Because it should be time for Pastor to come up there. Pastor going dark. He's saying what he gotta say, and speaking in so many ways. Like, y'all just run the absolute muck. Carry on. It's tax season. Get y'all clicks, y'all views, and y'all weight up. Did Krista ever tell y'all what the bounty gonna be for her competition? Did she ever tell y'all if she actually really having a competition? Did she tell y'all what the pot is? Did Pizarro ever get, well, that ain't anybody's business, but did she get her 150 for not being a judge and just Crystal competition? Or did they just say that on the spot to try to trigger Crystal? What else? Next, I woke up and came in your live, baby, and you was over there asleep. I was like, she must have got tired, or I don't know if she put the late night live or what happened, because I tuned out after certain hours, and then I went in Goosey live, and that's how I got to see the interaction between just Krista and Blake. So, and I was like, okay, somebody was over here typing on my community wall, so I moseyed on over here. They was typing to me about Sincere. No, I don't know if K Fitz still watch her, but like I said, there ain't no beef, but I don't watch her. So no, I'm not in her bushes. Actually, I think I actually unsubscribed. Let me check my subscription list. I actually unsubscribed and exited the stage left. Like, are we beefing? No. But after that, as long as she knew me, and the fact that she's allowed to hit my panel and was able to talk to me about anything, and she never had that conversation with me that she felt some type of way. I found out after people was telling me that she did multiple lives. So yeah, I just went ahead. Oh no, I'm actually not unsubscribed from her, but do I watch her? No. Yeah, I'm subscribed to her. I'm just not watching her. So I didn't unsubscribe. But yeah, no, I don't even think I got a notification that she was live. Let me see. I'm going down my notification list right now. I see my boo. I might have missed a live from you 4 hours ago. Claudia 5 hours ago. Madam 5 hours ago. Can't handle the truth 6 hours ago. Big Red. You did a live, but when I came to watch your live, it said it was blocked. So I don't know what happened from it say using information or something. So it had blocked your live. So I wasn't able to give you a click and a view, baby. Jackson Street, Truth Hurts, who else? Um yeah, a lot of y'all did lives, and I'm in Big Nutter, Uncle Claude. I'm gonna have to go back down there, go back down through and finish giving y'all watch hours or watching y'all lives or whatever the case may be. Uh, Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. I know. So, if y'all want to, we can diverse. Could y'all get my likes up? Could y'all get my likes up? Y'all lucky I'm just not paying attention to the like button, because I would have been hung up in y'all goddamn face. For real, for real. I would have been hung up in y'all goddamn face. So is Dragon still gonna have her competition? Because now I see King Roman talking about he finna jump out here with a impersonation competition. So what we doing? Y'all are so goddamn ignorant. I'm loving it. Like for real, for real. Like that competition went down the drain fast. Like Dragons, I'ma say this, girl. I still have my show. I still do everything I said I was gonna do. I still go about my goddamn business. And I just do it. Cause now you self-sabotage yourself. So you say you got it in, and then you make everybody else a hit, and you make everybody else page jump, and you do this and you do this. So that means you should be able to make that competition come back to life and come alive. Like, you should be able to pull this competition off. You do have some people that said they will support the competition. You do have some people that donated to it and made sure you had some money. So only way we seen it is if you don't want to do it. So I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Do whatever you need to do for you, and do it. Like you say you got it in you. Do you stop telling us what you can do and do it? That's it. That's all. Just do it. Just do it. Just still do it. Because at this point, I think that you're going to do exactly what they wanted you to do. You're going to say, since they sabotaged it, since they made it go to flop and all that other stuff, that you might not be able to get it off the ground. So you might even decide to keep the money. And if you do that, they ain't going to never trust you again. They going to drag you up and down this app. So all I'm going to say is take that hit, keep on pushing, and show them that your show still must go on, because you bought it on yourself. Now, I know you looking for people to blame yourself. Because, yes, I was up there meddling. I was guilty as charged. I was up there meddling and being messy. But, girl, I didn't know it was going to turn into this. Like, you say you beef sack the girl. Embrace your beef sector. Make the show go on. Make it pop. Make it do what it do. Or she might decide to get back at all y'all that contributed, donated, and just keep the money and have a better stance, so she ain't got to come out here and ask y'all for nothing. There's a lot of ways to go about it, but she's still going to have to take accountability. And then if she says she want to have more competition, girl, what you going to have to do? Because, see, now you lost the judges and you losing the income. Because if you sit here and play that game and you say you want to have more competitions, what makes you think they're going to keep donating to you? Because they barely see it for you. So I'm going to tell you, girl, do your competition. Have your show. Have your link sync. Like, go ahead and do you try to play at too many people's faces at one time, and they popped your ass like a balloon. Like, oh my God. Like, God, read the room, comprehend, come down off that goddamn high, get you a high that you can function with. Girl, get on some. Now, I don't even think you need weed right about now, because that other stuff turns your brain to mush. I told you, when you be up there aspiring and unraveling and your ADHD kick in, it just remind me of that commercial. You know that commercial from way back when? They still got the same commercial. They put the cast iron skillet right there, and then they just drop the egg and say, this is your brain on crack. Like, I just said, Dragon, you made it too goddamn easy. But like I said, it ain't no beef. You played with me, so I played with you. But I didn't mean to make you unravel and just drop. Like, girl, you can't take peer pressure at all. So I can understand how you end up in a predicament, and how a man probably started trying to do what he was doing and you, and had you running for your life to where you had to move up out of Chicago. And I'm going to say, It's over with. It's new years to come. You can't change your past, but better your future. Cause girl, this shit is getting out of control. Girl, come back with your competition. I'm still gonna shut you out. If you pull that competition off, I'm still gonna show you out. And just to make sure you got a fighting chance, I ain't gonna tell Brenda with the shit, all the shit you had to say about her. Cause at first you was saying F her and Buddy Lee. Now you saying you wanna be up over there supporting them and all that other shit. But girl, you was just dragging and talking bad on them the other day. So since you already having mishap, because I ain't gonna be a bully and ain't trying to be a bully. I just wanted to play with your ass as you wanted to play with me. But I'm gonna stand down and leave. I ain't gonna even put them words out there in the atmosphere and tell them what all you had to say. I ain't gonna tell them what live you was on when you said it or none of that. I'm just gonna let you do you. But I'm sure, considering it was a big channel you said you was on when you said it, I'm sure they already know what you had to say. They just sitting here like, okay, let her come over here playing with us or we gonna teach her something. So I'm just letting y'all know, like, because baby, Brenda, listen to her name, Brenda with the shit. She is very much with the shit. So I trust me, she know, and she probably ain't said that to you, or she probably had a members live and you don't know about it. But I don't know for sure. I ain't hear it, I ain't see it, and I ain't heard nobody come back and tell me. But baby, people be knowing what you be doing. When you think that they don't be around and they don't be in the chats and they don't hear what you got to say about them, and they be knowing and just be waiting for their opportunity to go ahead and show you what they made up and how you not gonna play with them, then that's when you be looking for a reason and a way out. So while working this morning, I definitely enjoyed the live. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, like, because I wasn't even planning on coming out here. I was going to sit here and listen to Goose until he put just Chris up there. And then somebody started texting me on my community wall. And that's when I came over here and said I was going to respond. And then y'all started piling up in here because I said at the beginning, like, don't pile up in here because this ain't going to be a long live. I'm going to say what I got to say and get to going. But then y'all came in here and started tuning in and talking. So then we just went ahead and ran y'all goddamn 2 hours. Like, that's what it was, because I was gonna wait. Y'all gonna have me later on. Like, do y'all know y'all going too? Why y'all think y'all playing with me? Y'all definitely going, so don't think y'all ain't. Like, y'all know that if I'm gonna have to sit through sports, I ain't did sports in so goddamn long. I don't know if I want to go with a half a gallon of Hennessy or what, because that's how long it's been since I actually did sports. And now I'm finna be sitting here watching the Bears game. Like, are y'all serious? So yeah, you better be right. Y'all going. Y'all going. Y'all going. Not to be played with. I was at Goosey's too. Absolutely. I didn't know Krista looked like that. Oh my God. Baby. He said she looked like a what's his name? Blake said she looked like a mermaid. Like, so you attracted to mermaids? But most mermaids I know was pretty in the cartoons and the movies. So I don't know. Like, Blake is a character. I would like to see Blake with a more stronger character than Crystal, because then I think he'll pipe down some. But as long as he with Krista, I think he gonna get away with a lot of stuff, because he gives that energy, but he gives, like, if the right person come in that room, he'll humble his goddamn self. But yeah, if you got a weakest link and she gonna let you run amok and do all that shit you doing, like, pipe down, little niggas, pipe down. Go sit on the plunger or something. Go sit still. Like, yeah, what the hell is you doing all that hooping and hollering for? And then you so goddamn animated, like, nigga, let me give you a pill or something. Go sit down. Like, yeah, no. So, yeah, we glad Blake on the board, and we glad he over there with Chris, and we glad he doing all the stuff he doing, because I think the typical women ain't going to put up with that. They're going to be like, that's too much animation. And then I go live on my channel, and all I'm sharing him more than I'm sharing my goddamn self. Like, and then she take it down because she don't want to get reused content. Baby, you're a monetized page. You're a monetized page. If you gonna push his brand, you better make sure you get it paid. Yeah, make sure you get paid. And then they say you pushing his music too, girl. What's your cut? What's your percentage? Because I ain't gonna lie, most niggas, I do it even if I say I'm doing it for free. They offer me something. Hello? Like, you gotta know the signs. You gotta know how to look for what's real. Like, yeah, if this a group effort and we putting each other in the space to room, and I gotta keep throwing lives away, so that means I can't even get paid for them. Like, yeah, we gonna do something about that. And then you even got Goosey doing commentary because Blake is entertaining the way he over there handling you. So I guess you got Goosey doing recaps on him. So yeah, you gonna end up making Blake a household name. So we gonna need to you gonna have to work on you too, baby. Cause I'm telling y'all, stop putting other people's brands before y'all own. And that's why I say I support people. But when it come down to my page, because they actually in check ain't doing nothing for me. When it come down for me coming to have to hit my live and put my entertainment, if I give all my energy out over there, I'm going to come over here and be dumbed down, sorry, and lazy for y'all. So, yeah, make sense. You can support a person brand and you can help out with the commentary, but you don't want to give too much and then you leave your people hanging in the balance because then they're going to like, well, you know something, why am I subscribed to you when I can catch you over there? Like, it's more entertaining. I watch you crash out or do whatever you gonna do. Then you come over here all sorry and lazy, yarning and stuff, want to go to sleep on us. Like, no, we don't need that. Like, we just gonna go over there. Like, yeah, that's why I say be careful what you do because how you handle your page or your subscribers, it's gonna make them look elsewhere. Even they said that, yeah, keep cussing out these subscribers so they can come over here. I want them all. And I'm telling y'all, I ain't that. I don't want majority of y'all. The ones that's ignorant and got to be told what to do and I got to think for you and me. No, you keep your ass right where you at. Go with the men because you come over here, I'm selling you at the first slave auction. You going to be a field nigga. They going to be over there beating you. You going to change your name to Kunta Kinte or Toby. Like, yeah, don't you bring your ass over here. We going to put you on the first boat, bus, or whatever coming this way. You're out of there. Like, yeah, no. Where did you come from? Who told them we was gonna watch you? We ain't babysitting. No, I sold all the cotton. So what you here for? No. We don't need you around here trying to get them wenches and heifers out there pregnant. Yeah, because we gonna have to sell the babies. No. Going on now. Go. She also said that FaceTime he been knew she looked like that he got embarrassed when he saw her. Content creators beefing with subscribers. Girl, subscribers be inserting themselves, so sometimes you do got to get the whips and pop their ass too. You ain't seen these goddamn subscribers, girl. These subscribers just as messy as us. But see, if we can align and we all can keep the energy flowing, we all can get a kiki, a ha-ha, and make it entertainment purposes. But some of these damn rude ass content subscribers, they just be all over the place. Like, but it's okay, because they actually, so the way they stir up shit, all your life you gotta fight, because these subscribers, baby, they be knowing if they push that button, you gonna activate on their ass, and they be wanting it. Now, they don't be wanting you to block them out your chat and do all that other stuff that be going on, but some of them do go above. Like, you ain't seen that if these subscribers, if they favorite content creator get into it with somebody, let's talk about it. If they favorite content creator get into it with somebody and they get the person low, they'll pull up and record them and send it back to the content creator for the content creator to put it out on their phone. Like, we have seen the subscribers give it. We done seen the subscribers insert themselves. We done seen the subscribers say, well, don't tell them that I sent you this. We done seen subscribers record clips and send it to the next content creator. Like, y'all really make sure that y'all get the entertainment y'all be looking for. Y'all get downright messy. Y'all be ready to windmill. Y'all be ready to fight. Even when the content creator don't go certain places, y'all want to go woo-banging for them. Like, y'all want to go let them know you representing. You want to let them know you belong to the brand. You a part of the brand. You want to be seen by the brand. At this point, I'm telling you, if you think if you think you got what it takes, get on up there, get your Streamyard, get your YouTube ready, go past the 24 hours it takes before you can go live on your channel so they can go ahead and set it up and jump on out there. Like, that ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like, let go. Like, let go. Cause baby, and then some of them pop out here thinking they got the it factors and it be a flop. Like, the hell is this? All you do is recap what somebody else done. Is you gonna come out here and add your own sauce and your own energy and show people who you is and what you giving, or is you coming out here to be in somebody else's shadow or be an obsessed fan or a paparazzi? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I saw the community wall. Goosey was writing. You say reading. I mean, okay, what he was reading. I'm shocked that I didn't wake up. Kaios must be on mute. ODS must ain't saying nothing. Cause normally when I wake up in the morning, I have so many posters from Kaios going down my feed. Then I got some feeds from ODS yesterday before I went to sleep, responding to Kaios. Then I got some more feeds. So a couple of people like when I be in live and y'all feeds pop up, I'll read them out to the other people. So yeah, it is stuff like that. But I did put something on my community wall. Malik, this is me being messy. Brooke probably gonna say Room Shaker. Could you take that down, please? Malik is on timeout. I'm taking his phone. But Malik turned around and said that Malik said that the beef sector is P-Valley. Think about it. So I put up a thing on the wall saying, could you tell us what character and what person played what role from the beefing sector of P-Valley? So could y'all please answer the question on my community wall, please and thank you. Because I'm interested in that. Like, I got tickled when I started thinking about what Malik was saying. Like, okay, so who is who? Like, let's go. A subscriber making tons of threats. Oh, you talking about Smooth Collar. Girl, look, no, we not insane thought of that. Like, that's why I say certain commentary, even though they trying to wake it up for the people that's new, some commentary you should leave in the past. It wasn't hitting for shit when it happened the first time, and it ain't hitting now. It's not like you risking your channel to cover some shit that ain't even entertaining or funny to watch. So what? He gave Snoop 20K. So what? Snoop spent that 20K. So what? Snoop came back around and tried to milk him for some more money. So what? All that happened. Now, moving forward, are you upset about it? Like, what was your intentions and what was the reason behind that money? Because it seemed like you wasn't getting something you was expecting. Then there was some receipts put out that evidently Smooth Carter is supposed to be allegedly jealous because Snoop is finna go be with, Snoop was trolling saying she was going somewhere with Mr. West. Like, all this shit is weird behavior. Like, is you married or not? Because, you was dishing out money, then she telling the dog you abandoned her and all this other stuff, and that she hungry and you feeding her. So evidently you had to care, because if a person, like if the leprechaun was to tell me he was hungry right now, I wouldn't give a damn. Like, yeah, that's a personal problem. What you doing? Why you ain't got no money? Like, nigga, don't you got a job? Like, yeah, where your wife at? Like, tell her it's her place and her obligation to feed you, not mine. So what the fuck is we talking about? Why do you think I gotta give you any goddamn thing? Like, it would have been so many levels to that conversation. So I'm just saying, like, if she was hungry and you gave her $100 to feed her, like, you gave her enough money to eat for at least 1 or 2 days. So what the hell is we talking about? Like, I don't care. The fact that she asked you for it don't mean you had to give it. So that's why I said, because he said Pizarro is working with Lady Snoop. So are you working with her too? Because you helping her keep the story alive. When everybody first started talking about it and trying to wake it up, you was making all type of excuses why you couldn't hit links. And then next thing you know, you went to Clock Divas. Then you went, I think, was it Rita's or somebody? After that, I started seeing you on link after link after link after link. So evidently, y'all want to keep this storyline going. And then if you say you already put out the streets and proved it before, and people are still running with the same lies, let me tell you what they always say. And that's why I say people shouldn't verify or validate nothing. Just let the lies flow. Because when it comes down to trying to clear stuff up and put out the real truth behind it, these people is going to dismiss it because they said the lies going to get them more money. They don't want the truth. They want you to run with what they want them to run with. So at this point, turn a blind eye to it. Some people don't like to be lied on. And some people feel like, but when you see that they still going to say it, ain't no need to clean it up. When you see that you done provided the proof and they still gonna doctor it, manipulate it, and twist it, like, yeah, that's a waste of time. They showing you that they can sit here and call for your energy and you gonna give it because you ain't got shit better to do with your time. It's showing that she got a hold on you. I'm trying to tell you, like, yeah, because I hear her and wouldn't hear, like, for real, for real. So the fact that you're entertaining the thought of it and you still trying to bring out receipts and you still trying to hit links and you still want to play that, and now they done got to the point where they trolling you with your image. I'm just saying, this is what these people give. This is what these people do. So only thing you can do is start your platform or let it be. Move on to the next. If I was with my wife and I was happy, I wouldn't be giving a damn what Lady Snoop doing on this app. I wouldn't even be entertaining it. Because you say you got a wife. If the wife really exists, you going to keep playing with Snoop and certain people in the beef sector that you starting to piss off and make mad about this commentary all together. And then they going to be trying to track down who the wife is and what the wife got going on. Like, at some point, when do you decide to let it go? Okay, you said good morning. Good morning. You said they said something about putting charges on Ken on the wall. Well, hey, it ain't nothing new. A lot of people have been mad about Ken. Only thing, my issue with Ken was don't let these people change you. Cause like me, Ken, and Tracy used to be out here stumping the grounds for tick for tack. Me and Tracy done did some collab works. I edited the news and Tracy edited the maggots and stuff like that. Me and Ken done sat up here and drug to the gods, to the pits of hell and all this other shit. Like, but then Ken turned around and said he was gonna change who he was because people on here was criticizing him and trying to tear him down, and they was telling him the way he fought was too far. But then we watched people that came down that sit around Ken and was from the same sector Ken was, that was doing it and didn't get no backlash, didn't get no negative feed, was getting shared up and down the app and all that other stuff. And I told Ken, how do you let people change you that ain't even changing the way they give it up and get down? Like, they just as worse as you. Like, when they get mad, do you hear the shit that come out their mouth? And all of a sudden, they want to put a muzzle on you? Like, that pissed me off with Ken. That's just like with Lady Nika. And I told her, like, girl, if you don't quit playing, when they told her that she had to render the bed to somebody else for a goddamn competition and she did it, oh, I got foul. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? These people would have got my ass if you don't kiss my karma coded ass. Like, since when I gotta let another bitch hold my money because you feel like I'm stealing her, I'm robbing her, I'm misusing her, abusing? Like, if you don't want me to have your funds, don't give it to me, but you ain't gonna tell me how to spend my money and what to do with it. Like that, you overstepping your bounds. You stay in your goddamn lane because ain't nobody else finna let nobody come on this board and tell them how to handle their purse, their wallet, their credit cards, or none of that shit. So why is you doing this? And that's why I say, okay, so I see that the board applying pressures in certain ways do make y'all change how y'all get down and give it up, but that shit right there ain't going no flying in hell. You ain't gonna tell me what to do with my money. You ain't gonna tell me what to do with nothing. Like, yeah, you see how they tried to play with Pastor, and Pastor didn't give a damn about nothing they was talking about. Pastor kept going. Pastor still had them giving to him and all that other stuff. Like, Pastor, like, he didn't give a damn what y'all was talking about, and he ain't doing no refunds. Pastor did everything. That's the type of attitude and personality I was expecting the rest of them to hold on to. Shouts out to Brian. Because Brad told y'all he don't give a damn. He gonna tell y'all he going on every trip y'all bring up, and he gonna get y'all to donate to him going on them trips, and then he gonna tell y'all he ain't showing up, or he gonna lie and tell y'all he was already there, and y'all know damn well not to let it out y'all mouth that y'all want a refund, because that ain't gonna happen. Baby, that check has been cashed. It ain't gonna bounce, and you ain't getting that money back. Count it as a loss. Amen, amen. Like I'm just saying, keep it real. You say he full of it. Nobody can change him to bed. We can't. He's evil to the core and crazy. Who can? He's about this coin. Oh, you talking about Pastor? He's about his coins, and he's always been open and honest about that. Nothing gets in the way of this. You say coin maker. I'm trying to tell you, like, I don't know. That's why I say I be observing. I be sitting here watching what these people give, and I respect the ones that be true to themselves and ain't afraid to tell you who the hell they is. They ain't willing to change just to make you accept them. Either you gonna fuck with them or you ain't, and it's still people that still choose to rock with them. So when I watch people change up under the pressure of the board, like, why do you? And I can even give props to Baldhead Skyway and Pizarro for that. Because as much as people say she's a loudmouth, no-face troll, the bitch ain't changing. She's scared to cut the camera on. We're going to let her have her piece. Because if she can't stand to look at herself, why should she force herself upon us? But she still tends to go live, and she's still that loudmouth, and she still do it, and y'all still support. So what's the issue? Like, at this point, I just say it to jab or be petty, but if Pizarro cut the camera on or not, I don't give a damn. I'm not gay, so I don't care. Like, unless she come out and she really be a man, then I'm like, I pity the fool. We all was fool. But other than that, I don't give a damn. Like, yeah, nah, bitch, I ain't checking for your looks. Like, I'm for real. So, yeah, no, it's just that it balances the board. With everything from King Roman on down to Brianna and everybody else, it balances the board because everybody actually have something to offer and they give some form of entertainment. And that's just the real solution of it all. That's my unbiased opinion. Everybody gives something to the board that's entertaining because y'all be tuned the hell in. So everybody together as a whole is making the board stand up and get producing content. Now, some of these fraudulent ass storylines that they coming out with, they can keep. That weak skit or scam or a script that they wrote for Dragons and they sent her out here to handle the business, like y'all fumbled the bag and the competition. Like, yeah. But to help her out, if the bitch stopped yelling long enough, I still would be willing to help her put her competition on the board. I still would come support it. As long as she don't get up there and have a malfunction and she get the hooping and hollering and she don't even let the people lip sing because she want to sing with them or over talk them. Like, then, yeah, no, bitch. No. Sit your ass down somewhere. Like, she gonna need somebody that's gonna have to control it and show people and make sure the program go as scheduled and it don't be no run-ons and no overtime and stuff like that. Because Dragon, I don't see it. Like, she ain't got it in her. She can't stay focused long enough. So I think she need to unwind, detox, and take a spiritual bath, because I think her over there playing with them goddamn Uno cards is making her lose and get out of touch. Like, bitch, come into the real world, Caroline. Come to the light. Because you over there playing too many goddamn games for me, girl. You damn near, I ain't gonna lie, you damn near finna be put in a boat with Just Crystal. I think you schizophrenic. I think you schizophrenic. You paranoid. You got paranoia, girl. I just think you need a whole med card. Just get the popping every goddamn thing at one time. Like, I think that's the only way you gonna survive. Hey, Uncle Claude, how you doing? Good morning. So, yeah, I'm just saying, like, girl. I think with the right influence and the right help, and she decides to actually stand on the side, collect the bid if they allowed you to do that, or if they choose to give it, and let somebody else, you make your flyers and stuff, because she do good graphics. You make your flyers and stuff, and leave the spiritual rounds alone, because I think them spirits is attacking you, bitch. Because I just think you went over there playing with them and they said, what the fuck is this? Get back. Get back. The demons didn't want to even entertain the thought of you. They were like, hell no, and the ones that was sitting up high, they sat there and made the clouds for them so you couldn't reach them. Like, yeah, no. Like, I just think it's just because, hey, First Lady, good morning. How the hell you out here talking about you tapping into somebody else's life and your life falling apart? Like, girl, I'm telling you, after seeing you bitches, like, y'all didn't see how the way Miss Cleo flopped. Y'all didn't see how she went down bad. And y'all trying to come up in her shoes like a scammer after scammer after scammer. Y'all make people that did believe in that type of shit don't want to entertain the thought of it, because y'all just get bad tastes, demonic spirits, and like, yeah, dude, bitch. No, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Like, yeah, do not touch my anointings, because, ooh, baby. I don't think that neon spirit is talking to you. I think that's your alter egos and your other personalities. Like, I think you got split personality at this point. Like, yeah, no. Absolutely not. So, yeah, moving right along. Thank you for the gift, First Lady. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm just saying the truth, shaming the devil this morning. Like, I don't know who told me to get over here and put on a sermon, but yeah, no, but I do want to see her have a competition, because she feel like she got what it takes and she feel like she can do it. So only thing I want her to do is to do it. Would I support it even though I don't like her? Yeah, I'll support it, bitch, because you need it. But go ahead and push it out here if you can. Now, if her and Krista pop up at the same time, people have, because I asked the question, people say they will be willing to go to both because they want to see what the outcome going to be. They want to see if Krista going to stand up and walk. While her and Blake supposed to be singing to each other. Oh, you know something? I might get just Krista and Blake the song that I gave to Shaquille. Please, Mr. Jailer. I might give it to Kristen Blake, y'all. How about that? She's a room shaker. I know. It's just when she get up there, like I wish people time. Like you know how I told King Roma, I was dead serious. When Krista get up there and talk, I told King Roma, do her like you do the call-ins. Turn on the caller. Turn on the timer. Time her answers, because she get to talking and then she start rambling, then she just run on, and then she hope that you forgot what the question was that you even asked her. Because if he asks you to promote your show, why the hell is you telling me that King Roman up here giving you an interview? Like, I didn't hear an interview nowhere in there. He asked you a question, bitch, and you couldn't even give a fair answer or a short-term answer or something. Like, at that point, I wanted King Roman to be the teacher and turn into a classroom. It's other students that want to turn, so could you hurry up and get through this, please, and thank you. Just do the thing and just go sit down, baby. Go back to your desk. Like, the bell finna ring or something, and the timer need to be going off. Not the goggle. I'm talking about drag, and she annoying. Oh, okay. And that's what I'm talking about. Dragons. Dragon was the one up on King Romans. I'm talking about Dragon is. Dragon don't know. I ain't never, since I have seen Dragon on the board, I ain't never seen Dragon give somebody a short answer. Like, at some point, I wish they could just make the bitch say yes or no. Like, yeah, no, we don't need no explanation. We don't need no dummy breakdown. We don't need none of that, bitch. Just because you keep it to a yes or no answer. So when y'all ask Dragon a question, could y'all formalize it to where it could be just a yes or no answer? Please and thank you. I will highly appreciate it. Just make it a please and a thank you. I would be so obliged. I would be so happy. I might even buy memberships and giftings and send up super chats at that point. I promise. Like, could we please keep her answers to a yes or no, or turn on the goddamn timer? I don't get her no. Yeah, I think a minute is long enough. A minute. Not 2 minutes, not 3. A minute. And then I think we need to try to lower it down to like 30 seconds. Like, you know how they start, as you get old and you start going to college and stuff, they make you use the proper words and make you short-term your answers. Like, that's what I think we should start doing for dragons. We should prep her and train her how we want to receive her when she hit links and pounds. Like, if we can get this started, like, I think we could go far. I think we should go far. And then while we at it, could we get that thick tongue ass Truth Enterprise speech therapy? Or could we raise a fund to help her go get a layer of her tongue shaved the fuck down? Because the first time I ever heard that bitch speak clear English was yesterday when she was talking to me. Other than that bitch you can't understand a word that coming out her mouth. It's between the tongue and the spit or the saliva. Like, y'all be talking about redo. That bitch got her teeth. Like, cause mine, like, it be, like, girl, stop. But anywho, moving right along. You say I subscribed to Dragon for one day and unsub one couldn't take it. I'm still subscribed to Dragon because I told the ugly bitch it wasn't no beef, but since she was trying to play with me, I was gonna play with her. But I told her I will support her competition. But she's just around here running them up, dragging in her feelings. I think Dragon was sabotaged by Lemon, because Lemon said Lemon was sitting here telling her steps out loud. And I found out over there at Brianna's when she played that live that he was trying to play like he was going to strike. He was over there telling her what to do, who to go get to be a part of the show, who to go to advertise. Then he said, okay, now you got the intels, now you got the Pettyville people. Now go on over there and get the Finesses and Ness people and bring them all in together. And then somewhere down the line, she wanted to incorporate King Roman. And then the bitch was like, how you do that? So that's why I say, man, it was sabotage at its finest. Like, whoever sent you out here on this type of dummy mission, like, bitch, the way you say you support these people and you know these people and you sit amongst these people, you should know when they playing and when they not. You should know when shit real and when it ain't. You should know when it's a possibility that they can come back from this and when they can't. So the fact that all lines and barriers have been crossed, like, ain't no one here that you gonna say, well, they should be bigger than the program and they should be able to put their differences to the side for a show for you. Like, who are you? What made you think? Now, see, only person I can tell you probably could get all of them on a link together probably would be a Sean Bradley or a Treasure Lane. Bitch, you are not that person. Cause Church Lane has proved that he can get people up on his link to talk to him at one time, and it can go the way it needs to go. But you Dragon, you can't even control yourself. How you gonna control a platform with a bunch of ops? And you thought your show was gonna hit? You thought that people was actually gonna be up there just being cautious. See, that's why I be saying when you be playing in people's face, cause it's certain people you don't want me on the link with. Cause yeah, I don't give a damn. I gotta respect you to be able to humble myself, cause you ain't gonna humble me. I'm gonna humble myself. And I'm not going to be overbearing, and I'm not going to cross the lines. I know how to argue a person down without saying strikeable shit, unless I feel like, bitch, you wanted to play with me, so let me play in your face. Then it can go all the way left. But other than that, yeah, we can keep it cute. I'm gonna be on their ass, but I know how to do it. I'm a content creator, so I know the rules. And that's why I say some of you people be going up there trying to sabotage people's pages. Y'all be showing that y'all don't fuck with people. Y'all be showing y'all be doing lineups and setups and traps and shit. Play with the right one. You gonna have to trash that goddamn video. You won't make no money off of it. You gonna have to spend some time editing. Let's go. What's up, First Lady? She funny. Who, Josie? Joycey, who funny? Okay, y'all. So, what's up? Y'all done got 2 hours and 39 minutes. Who going live? Let me see who live so I can sit here and get y'all somewhere real quick. Let me go see who live on the board waiting for y'all. Let's see where we gonna get y'all today. Get y'all somewhere nice and let y'all go play and be around y'all people. Amen, amen, amen. I don't see nobody yet. Goosey live. Do y'all watch Goosey? Y'all want to go on over there to Goosey, or is Goosey going off? Because I know around this time, everybody else be rising up, so Goosey come through night shift to try to help y'all out, and then they find y'all dragging. Well, baby, what type of meds you take? Is you a man or a woman? Well, you a woman with that name, but well, I don't know. Hey, y'all be born one thing and y'all change y'all sex to next. Like at this point, they said people shouldn't have gender reveals no more because people don't be wanting the sex that they was born into. Happy weekend, everyone. Absolutely. Is there anybody on the board that y'all want to get transferred to, or how about y'all just scatter on y'all on and go visit who y'all want to visit? And y'all need to get my likes up. Like I every time I look up at that like button, I'm like, are y'all playing with me? Get my goddamn likes up. And then I actually did a big one because since I come in the morning, I really don't make the. See, this is why I make y'all watch them commercials the way I do for the ones that ain't got premium. For the ones that I do like that actually do support the channel, I be sorry for putting y'all through it, but it be the ones that come in here playing with me that make me have to do it and go about this route. Because see, they come in here and they know they be enjoying the commentary because they stay here for the whole live and listen, but they don't be wanting to hit the like button. Like, that should be weird. Then you be wanting my good energy, my funniness, and my gift of gag to sit here and come entertain the thought of you to one of your favorites or one of your other people come live, and y'all be refusing to hit that like button. But it's okay. Don't even worry about it. Let me help you out.